It's time. The
Woo!
Spectacular is here.
2.
Spectacular 2 is here, and we are ready for 6.5 hours of pure Schmoedown excitement.
Yeah.
We are probably not going to do it all in one night like we did last time.
Come on.
Well, we'll see how it goes. Let's get this sucker started. We'll just talk about our picks and everything as it's going. It's better that way.
What is up, movie
Hey, look,
Schmoedown
it's your-
fans?
Hey, Dr.
I'm
Who's here.
Life, and today is
Since
the
they
day
like Dr.
of
Who, you should get
the
Dr. Who a
Schmoedown
chance.
Spectacular.
That's what it means, right?
Annual. I'm so excited.
Come on.
It is the
Starts
event
in 16
of
minutes.
events for the entire year of
That's why this
Schmoedown.
is
An
better than
entire
30.
year's
That's
worth
true.
of
That's what
Schmoedown
it was
magic
last time.
all comes down to this. Again, Emma Fife, this
Never
is Robert
forget your
Lake
first
the
time.
Party. We are going to be heading inside
That's for sure.
and chatting with some of the people
I never
as we're
forget my
getting
first
ready
Emma
to go
Fife.
into this big event. We're going to be talking to some of the competitors that we run into, some of the
Who
fans
is she
that are out
managing?
here for this big event, asking them their
She just
predictions
sitting
and
there
some
to
of their
shake his
favorite
head.
moments of the year in Schmoedown. So let's go.
What is there?
I know.
Hello, I am Tim the Tank. Familiar with me? The guy who TKO'd Matt Ashity, remember that? Anyway, so
No,
yeah,
no one remembers that.
I'm out here. I'm enjoying the California weather.
That was like a good sandwich.
You know, excited to see all these matches today.
I'm Aaliyah,
I'm Dan.
and we're from All the Belts podcast.
Now, I have to tell you something about Aaliyah is during
First Easy
San Diego
Kane show.
Comic-Con, Aaliyah cosplayed
I know.
as
You
the
know.
outlaw, John Roca. It was pretty amazing. We're just walking around, talking to people, getting a feel for going into the Schmoedown today. Obviously, we have the lovely Stacey Howard here. You know what? It's fine. Pop open a beer. Enjoy your life. I love it. I love it. What are some of your favorite matches of the year?
Of the year so far, I have to go Wolf of Steel versus the Bubble Line.
Yeah,
That was
that's right,
single-handedly one of the most tense matches watching that
What the
live,
hell?
especially knowing that,
Where-
like,
where are
especially when you do a
our
reaction. I had two of my people who were on opposite sides, and it was so tense just watching them be like, oh god, I want them to win, I want them to win, and just the emotion. It was just there, and especially with Riley's now full retirement, it broke my heart, but it was amazing to watch.
Emma, I got distracted by the sandwich.
Hey, David Griffin.
Sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. You wanna take over for a little while here?
I have something to say to somebody that
I thought that was
a
Dan
big
Burrow
point
first,
to make
but
up for
I was
his
like,
career here in the
What did you
league,
say you got
who I just saw walk in right over here. William Bibiani.
William Bibiani,
The
the
Bruce.
Beast himself. One of the most impressive debuts in Schmoedown history.
One of the most impressive people in Schmoedown history. Thank you very much.
My friend.
I beg you for things.
What have been
Just push
some
him
of
away.
your favorite matches this year?
I mean, honestly, like the most recent matches, the ones between Sam Levine and Roca, that was like a huge one for me because both those guys are like my favorite. So that was a really hard call. That whole week, the Brianne Kalinowski match was also just, all our hearts were so in that one on both sides. So it was a good week.
What are some of your favorite matches that have taken place this year?
Well, my friend
The sandwich
Baseball
was
Party
good. I think
picking
I'm
out
just-
critically acclaimed was pretty memorable. I'll say that. Yeah, I'm proud of the way
What'd you say?
they rocked it.
See, that sandwich was good.
Not even this particular match, but I just really enjoyed watching Karloff on his journey to the belt. That's probably been the highlight of the entire year for me, because seeing him take the belt, the commissioner holding it, and we'll see if he can hang on to it. But
I mean, what is your prediction for that match today? Is Christian going to walk away still movie trivia Schmoedown champion of the world, or is he going to get ousted by the inglorious one Sam Levine?
I mean, anything can happen in the showdown. So, I mean, Levine is hot right now, so I'm gonna give a slight edge to Levine. I think he's gonna pull maybe an upset, I guess, to be considered. And
Bella back there.
Yeah,
Who can forget, how Christian won the belt? I mean, against Merle, it was nuts. I mean, such a low-scoring game, but one of the most intense matches I've ever seen.
And which
it's
of
great.
us picked Christian?
I think it. No, I mean, if you listen back to the recording, I mean, that's very vague, and I think I made points that were good on both sides.
Sure.
So, this is the culmination of a whole year of Schmoedown. Obviously, Stacey Howard had one of the biggest upsets of the year here when she beat Baby Carrot.
So thin. I love it.
I know, there were a lot of broken brackets this year. And ladies, as outside Schmoedown correspondents, tell me, how busted were your brackets?
So I had Ellis winning the whole thing. watching. I'm sorry, I love you.
Me too.
He's not my favorite competitor, so play some different people maybe next time, because I love you so much. But
Now, this gentleman here, he has attended in person more Schmoedown matches than I think anybody in the history of the world. So, being an expert, what are your thoughts going into today? Which of the matches are you most excited about?
Look, it's got to be Christian and Sam. We've been waiting for this to see Sam finally rising up the ranks and to take on Christian of all people. It's gonna be great.
And I'm not actually playing today, which is crap.
So sorry about that, Bibbs. I'm not that
We're
sorry.
just going. Well, you didn't make it. All you did, you got one match ahead of me, and then you just left. All you did was waste our shot.
I did what I was set out to do, and that's take
True.
down the acclaim.
That's
in
it.
all
That's
its
all
glory.
you had because we needed to take down everybody. And instead, all you did was stymie us.
Did you see the match with Wolves of Steel? We wasted our energy on critically acclaimed.
I know you.
Yep.
Screwed up big
It's like when
time.
Wisconsin beat Kentucky, and they couldn't beat Duke.
And we're friends, except we're not friends. We're enemies.
We have the most important attendee at the Schmoedown Spectacular today. Falcor is here. Falcor, who's
From
the
never
best
ending
in the big
story.
title match? Is it going to be Sam Levine or is it going to be
I
Christian
think.
Marlowe?
I've never seen it.
I see. So you're going with Sam because he's small and he shouldn't be underestimated. Guys, I have to tell you, this event is so well attended that we are currently turning this office upside down, looking for more chairs so that people can sit and enjoy the Schmoedown Spectacular. Who you got?
Oh, I'm going with Sam. I'm going with the underdog. Come on, Sam, you got this. We all love Christian. We've seen Christian do this before. It's your time, Sam. Do it.
Popular answer. Sam is definitely very hungry for that victory. He wants a belt.
Do you mind if I have a word with Whitney Seibel here?
Oh, sure.
Whitney. Yeah, Whitney. Sorry, Emma.
That's okay.
So, did you want a hug, an autograph? What are you here to talk? I already got the hug from Viviani. We're good. But I just want to know, after the last match, the one where you got a really easy question. You know what? In my match against Team Action, they just had the same
Even though I
energy
didn't know
drinks,
it,
and
but I've
they
never
did
seen the
it.
movie.
So it was karma coming back, and
The question was just say energy drinks and
for the most part, yeah.
So we got Jared and Nick here.
Yes. Hello.
Yeah, thanks for coming out to the
Thank you for
Schmoedown
having us.
Spectacular. Yeah, you're super welcome.
I'm a big fan of Schmoes Now, Schmoedown, Collider, so this is a big moment for me.
Awesome. And if Jared brought you with him today, what's your first take impression of all this?
so far so good.
Yeah? Good, great.
Who are these
Cool.
two random people?
I don't know.
Maybe it's like something on a
It's just
Saturday.
like, hey, you like Schmoedown? You like Schmoedown? Just come on out.
The Schmoedown could really use Sinead.
Well, you know what? Christian has hit me up to come on Schmoes from time to time, and usually it's just when my schedule allows. Schmoedown, I don't know, because this is next level, and I'm not entirely
Please do
sure
not
that
post any Schmoedown Spectacular
I'm there
photos to
yet.
social media until
I
this
think you need to
show
train,
airs
you know?
on
Maybe I
December
need to get a
22nd.
trainer. I need to hit the gym.
It's the biggest event of the year. Christian Harloff just literally was trying to move a couch into there.
And we gave up. I can't use my energy on a couch, so we'll find another thing.
Exactly. So going into today, who you got in the big match between Sam Levine and Christian Harloff?
Gotta go with Christian.
Oh.
I got one and Christian.
Riley.
Jake Washington. It's the morning of the Schmoedown Spectacular.
I know, right?
We are about to do battle
I know, right? Why are you even in this match?
because I have a new team that's forming.
You are on the manager.
What the hell?
We'll discuss that when this match happens.
I am a manager, actually. I have a teammate.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
Let me tell you
Yes.
something
No.
about this.
Can we do an interview with you right now?
I've been on a
No.
The outlaw says no.
I think I've rewatched
Yeah.
70 episodes in the past 3 weeks.
Wow. So
I'm
what?
committed.
So what you're saying, Jared, is that you're ready to compete anytime we want to throw you in there.
I was born ready.
Oh man, guys, this is the man right here, Chris Skaliski. Chris, if you guys don't know, is the mastermind behind all of the questions in the movie Trivia Schmoedown. Chris, how are you feeling today?
I feel pretty good. I'm ready to go and get this show on the road.
What kind of questions can we expect? Do you feel you've upped the level of your question game, or?
You got to. It's the spectacular. You got championship matches. You got grudge matches. It's you got to get the top of your game. So they better be ready.
I can use about this.
Is there any category that you're particularly proud of?
I can use about this
It's
entertaining.
Actually, I don't know. I like all
As
of
long
them.
as this is
I
it.
feel pretty good about a lot of them. Like,
That's not for the 30 there.
You feel like you're going to stump some of the
Ready to
competitors?
see old Booker T?
I mean, that is the goal.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. If they don't know, like they shouldn't be playing.
Well, there you go.
There's a lot of people here. There's a lot of people gonna lose. You're gonna be one of them. It's gonna be a fun time. And just remember, once you lose, I still love and care about you.
Okay, it is going to be a fun time. I look forward to it, Jay Washington. Yeah, I look forward to losing gracefully.
That's the only thing you, Ricky, and Danny are gonna have in common tonight. Have a good time.
I'm the only one that's going to lose gracefully. Let's be real. Those other two don't have a graceful bone in their
I don't
bodies.
even know what that word means.
Nah.
I think that after every match, we should get a synopsis of the match played out.
That's a great idea, actually. I could probably do that.
Talk to Christian.
I will.
We should make it work, but we are so happy to see you here, Sinead.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited. Good luck to everybody today. Woo-hoo.
This is the scene of the crime. This is where Tom Dagnino once locked me in a closet that apparently does not have any chairs in it. So this closet is useless on so many levels.
I'm looking forward to your match.
Oh, okay. Yes, I'm participating in the
Perfect.
Bowl today.
The manager bowl and also the title match too. I want to see a title match.
Everyone's excited about that title match. I mean, very understandably, because it is literally a title match to determine who the next. It is. It's the main event of the whole event, and this event is very eventful.
Which one are you most excited for?
I am most excited. I'm excited for that Innergeekdom match. Jason Inman's really been gunning to get that belt for a long time, and Hector is tough. Yep, but he has the chance to potentially take that belt away from Hector Navarro today. So we'll.
Navarro!
And Mike Kalinowski and Miss Movies, that rivalry, and I was going for Kalinowski, but like it was an upset. It was a good upset. I think that was a really good match.
It really is like. Very recently and suddenly one of the greatest rivalries in the history of the Schmoedown, probably.
Any chance of being in the cards for a CA versus LTTP?
Looks like just a cutout of The Rock.
I'm not close to the idea. And we do need to take you down just to even the score a little bit. Maybe karma will swing your way and that 5-point question will be more of a 5-point level. Perhaps. We'll see. Maybe you'll actually get a hard one this time. Hopefully, we shall see if that ever comes to pass. But thanks so much, Whitney Sidewalk.
Actually, we are standing like right up the hall from the scene of the crime. That's where Tom Dagnino once locked me in a closet. Yeah, that was the closet right there. I know, he's the worst. Do you have any matches that you're like most excited about going into today?
I think Team Action's facing top 10.
They sure are.
Yeah, so I'm pretty excited about that.
What are you guys most looking forward to coming to your first time in the Schmoedown to watch it go down?
Hey, the champ is here, Ben Bateman. He's gonna win this whole thing. That's what I'm here. I'm here to support. I'm here to yell. I'm here to cheer. That's who I'm here to see win. Ben Bateman.
Janine, listen, you are a wonderful
I got you fired up.
fan. I just gotta ask you about this Team Action shirt that you got on there. You wanna explain that a little?
I mean, who doesn't love bad boys, right?
I mean,
Cocky, they're a little out there, the shades and everything, but they know their stuff.
Yeah, and they also have terrible taste in cheap Kmart suits.
Ben Bateman seems to still be growing.
There's
His
always good
Action
things.
Army. Team Action.
He's like, get out of
That
here.
is becoming the name amongst the people. You have developed a huge following for the Action Army. I myself am a card-carrying holder of the Action Army. I am a part of the Action Army. Because our match with you, I saw something in you guys that many others
I like your
saw
podcast.
as well.
It's a pretty good
as
podcast.
the champions. And you made it to possibly a contendership for the championships, and you let me down, Ben.
Let me tell you something, Robert. You look around this room right now, it's like Walking Dead. You are Action Army, I am Action Army. By the end of the day today, every one of these people is going to be Action Army. You understand what I'm saying?
What are your thoughts today? The big title match. Who's coming out on top?
I don't care about the title match. It's all about the manager bowl. This is all about Ricky coming to the manager bowl, dominating. We've been coaching Ricky. We have been sitting him down, Clockwork Orange style. I think we forgot to actually moisten his eyes, so they might be a little crusted over. He might be wearing his sunglasses, and that's okay. The point is, he is now a rocket-fueled, ultra-powered steampunk machine of movie trivia, and he is going to absolutely just run roughshod over everyone in the Manager Bowl.
Well, if that is true, I look forward to being destroyed by Ricky. You know what? I would be honored to see Ricky do that.
I watched
ETC
interview Harlow
I'd totally be fine with losing Harlow.
yesterday.
When we started,
It was pretty entertaining.
He was never going to play. And now it's like, oh crap, we have to train Ricky so hard. I'm sorry. I'm sorry he's gonna destroy you, but it's what we gotta do. We gotta growl all over it.
We gotta growl all the way.
You have really come quite far in this league since that first match. I believe you had it was with the Night Sisters as well, or that was your first, right?
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I mean, look, we're here to do our thing. I don't know what all these people are here so early for. Our match doesn't tape till later. So.
Well, here's the thing. You have developed quite the following, so even though you don't know that match, it's in the tapes. We can go back and watch it. But you have developed a huge following, and I believe the third team that you went up against, after your amazing match with the Nerds Watch, which was definitely one of the top matches at that point.
It was a great match. We definitely remember learning something from that one, and look, I'm here to do one fucking thing, and that's beat John Roca. So let's just get to the shit, all right?
I need to get a chair. All right, I'm gonna go in and see. Okay. Let's see. There't a vacuum cleaner. Frank!
No!
Not again!
Not again!
The show in the limos.
It's entertaining. Hashtag Schmoedown. I wonder who that is. Did they really get a limo? What the fuck? It's gotta be hot as hell in that. Alright, we're out of camera. Let's take this on. Aww. You were the chosen one!
They're supposed to
They're gonna destroy the legacy! I joined them!
They're supposedly dating.
No,
Real life.
Are they?
Yeah.
Sure. You know what? I got a small face.
Kidnap somebody.
Thanks don't even circulate it anymore. They only give them to me.
Do I?
For you.
Because they kidnapped like one lucky man.
I guess.
I guess that's why he turned.
You know what? Thanks for the ride.
He's the chosen one. He's meant to destroy the legacy and not join them. Bring balance in the Schmoedown. Not leave it in darkness.
Whole fucking joint. Lion Pit style.
I figured they were going to do a Reservoir Dogs special presentation. Schmoedown spectacular.
A lot of other managers out there now. No, there's one manager, and that's me. Everybody else wants to be a manager. Look, everybody's trying to piggyback on Tom Dagnino's success. If you're not in the alliance, then you're bottom line, you're a loser. I really do run this establishment.
My name is Jay Washington, and I am the advocate for the victorious Miss Movies, Brianne Chandler. Stacy has become like her partner Brianne and a winner. And what you're looking at here is the future of the Schmoedown.
I want to finally shut you up. You know, I want to challenge you. In what aspect do you want to play? You know, regular Schmoedown, Innergeekdom, whichever one. I just want to beat you and shut your mouth.
Would you two play each other?
Yes.
It'll be the first ever Manager Bowl at this year's Spectacular. Winner.
What happened, Tron?
Gets anyone from their faction to
That
another
movie
one.
sucks.
I like Tron.
Does that work?
He's not going to have a faction by the time this is over.
I'm done with this. I know where the real money's at. It's in management. I'm not gonna come out here and be paraded around like some prize donkey at a 4-H rally. I'm gonna go where the real money is. I'm gonna start managing people.
Nothing to worry about. Believe me, I'm a mastermind. I don't know trivia, but I know scheming. and talking shit. Christian Harloff doesn't have a fucking clue. Not even the Schmoedown rundown with all their theories. They're not gonna see it coming. It's gonna blow people's mind.
Better than them. Be the best. Now that you got me. This is what I like to hear. Pump yourself up.
There he is. Oh, he's got the horse. He's got, oh, wait. Oh,
And there was Ricky.
Ricky has come out with him. I didn't see
Ricky's
it.
died off, and then I just look at this pair version that they've been cooking this up for a while.
Whoa, what's up, Commissioner? It's Ricky. Hey, you're setting up a manager bowl with Tom and Jay. This is bullshit. I manage critically acclaimed, and they are the best.
Okay, sure.
So I should, I don't know, I should be in this.
You put all three of you together, 1, 1, and 1, and see who's the best.
Okay, great. Yeah, I accept your invitation. One question. Can I have Viviani play for me so I have a fighting chance?
No, you can't have Bibiani. It's you. It's the
fine.
manager bowl. You,
Tom sucks
Tom,
and Jay is
three managers.
Never mind, I'll do it. And I'm gonna win. Because Tom and Jay, they're complete idiots.
Hey, Baz.
Oh, hey, Emma, how's it going?
I saw you had that manager's bowl thing with Tom and Jay, and I guess apparently now Ricky. I was thinking I would like to participate in that match.
Okay, but it's the manager bowl, so it's only for people who are managing.
Totally understand. Actually, I have someone that I am managing.
Wait, that's your competitor?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I mean, this... everything's
Who
fine.
is it? Who could it be?
Could it be Rachel Cushion?
It's Mark Ellis!
Could it be the Outlaw?
What? Makes no sense.
The manager bowl. What's it, John?
Thing itself is the best faction in this, and possibly the only one. You don't think everything is calculated here? Everybody else is LB. They display loser behavior. Okay? You know who displays that? Every single person.
4 managers.
This is a quick little stepping stone. In the fight, shouldn't even be in this. Ricky Hayberg, I'm surprised he sobered up. And Dagnino, his 24-hour lockup evidently ended real quick. But I should be here and I should be victorious. And like I'm going to tell everybody, it's going to be glorious.
1 winner.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the champion of the manager match. That's it. It's easy. It's gonna be no problem. I'm gonna wipe the floor with them.
And #1 contender spot for their faction.
Really a win-win for me. In fact, no matter what, as long as Tom Dagnino loses, it's a win all around.
The manager bowl.
Alright guys, come on. I need you to give me the opposite of what I gave you, okay? I need to win this one.
Okay, well then we'll leave you alone completely because you kind of screwed us. But this is okay. Ricky, you are a golden god.
No.
Ricky, you are a silver
appreciate it.
god. You are a bronze god. You're a bronze god. You're a bronze god. Okay, you're gonna be great. Okay, now do you remember everything we told you about the third man?
I've already forgotten everything.
Who directed the third man?
You tell me, please.
Carol Reed.
Carol Reed. I'm gonna write that for every answer that I don't know.
I saw Philistine.
Who directed what?
So it's a possibility. Other than that, I think we got everything.
All right, give me one more. Give me one more.
Okay,
An easy one. An easy one.
Okay. Okay. Who was the director of photography on Schindler's List?
That exists in a movie production?
Yes. They have to direct the photography.
But I thought that was just the director.
No, the photography director.
The guy who looks the camera.
It's Janusz Kaminski, the guy who did Cool as Ice. Come on, you know this.
No. Geez. George Lucas.
George Lucas is a guy. What?
I'm the only director.
What?
There we go.
Okay, are you ready for this?
Oh, yes. You got it. You got it now. Thank you so much. You're gonna nail it. You're gonna nail it. You're gonna nail it. We are so screwed.
Get focused. You're #1. You're the winner.
I'm not concerned about
Number
Stacey.
one.
I'm not concerned about that.
What?
Where's Brienne?
She's here. She's
No.
on the way.
She
Okay,
no, she's
coming.
here.
I'm here already.
I get that.
You
I
need to
appreciate
focus,
it.
though.
She needs to be.
She's here.
She's here.
She's here.
She's here. She's here.
Fine.
Brienne, listen, Brienne. Oh, listen, that's not Brienne. Where's Brienne? Hopefully that should be her.
It's fine. It's fine.
Please check the door.
What's going on, everybody? This is Dio the Dude Gibbs coming at you with a special edition insider of Dude Talk. Check out this guy. We got Stacey, Howard, Jay Washington. Where's Brian?
Hey, where's Rita?
You
You know, as I sit here and think about a lot of things, the last thing in my mind is who is Emma Fife managing?
I don't know. Do you even believe that?
I mean, it's probably somebody from the
Sorry?
Coffee Bean.
Did you have a question about?
What'd you get out of the Coffee Bean earlier
I
today?
don't work at the Coffee Bean.
Anymore?
No, never did.
Never?
Never
Starbucks.
did. You still living in that dumpster?
I know, my house is beautiful.
Great, fantastic.
This is a $1,700 scarf.
Oh yeah.
Okay?
$1,700 scarf.
I almost bought one, but like, you know what? I didn't want to. But let me tell you something.
Okay.
If you think that the person you're managing is gonna even like remotely affect me or her or the whole Lion's Den, you got another thing coming. Okay?
Yeah, that's a great deal.
I think you've got another thing coming. Really?
Listen, I don't care what you're doing over at the Harry Potter.
He's got Simon Cowell
Maybe
level
you found
of
somebody there. Maybe like Jeremiah.
chest hair showing right now.
Names.
Or John Rope.
That's what sells the quote disaster already. I got to show my ass and sell this movie.
He's your guy, but he would do that because he knows that bottom line, you're a loser.
Actually, I think my competitor knows that bottom line, you're a loser.
Well, this is the first time I've ever heard that.
You'll see.
Yeah. Make
You'll find
the
out.
Harry
She's Magic Makuga!
the marshmallow. Like,
Oh.
Okay.
The wild berries.
Whoa, wow, man!
She doesn't even have cookies, so she's worthless.
Gummy bear.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for joining us
Good,
for
see.
the second annual Schmoedown Spectacular.
The warlord.
I'm Commissioner Thad Williams. We've got an amazing match for you today. We have 4 title matches today. We have 6 total matches. We have so many surprises. It's going to be an amazing, amazing spectacular. And we're so glad that you're here with us today. But to kick it off, singing the national anthem. Please, ladies and gentlemen, welcome Miss Sinead DeFries.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's light?
Sinead DeFries is like a triple threat. Smoking hot, she can act, she can sing.
And she's Asian.
I don't know about that, but
Yeah, she's Asian.
O'er the ramparts we watched,
she likes TV.
were so gallant.
She don't work for Glider anymore.
Yeah, she does Friday Schmoedown there, Friday Movie Talk.
I bet you. Damn.
The bombs bursting in air gave proof to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free
Are they all taking a knee? while this is going on?
and the home
Oh my god, really? Woo! Play ball!
Ladies and gentlemen, Sinead DeFries. Thank you so much. That was amazing, and now they created the Schmoedown. Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Baby Carrots Ellis and the current singles champion, Christian the Commissioner Harlow.
What the hell? That's a suit.
Tetris.
Oh. Tell me about it. Tell me else.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Schmoedown Spectacular!
Woo!
What's up? I'm Christian Harloff. That is the crowd wrangler himself, Mark Ellis. Wait, and how you doing, buddy?
Whoa, I'm out of breath. How about that national anthem, Christian Harloff?
Sinead
Wow.
DeFries just crushing it there. That was-
Francis Scott Key, never could have imagined what a tune he wrote until Princess Got Key didn't know what a movie is, but some people here today do.
Well, we already got started with a great crowd here.
It's been a while since we've seen these two
Big
together.
personalities of the Schmoedown. Yeah. We have some of the Schmoedown reactors that have come here. We have Schmoedown fans that have come here. We've got, there's so many big matches here, Mark. There's so much on the line. The season this year, the season of the Schmoedown has been incredible from the start of it, that first match, to where JTE, who, by the way, has had the big narrative throughout this entire season, he hadn't won a match since 2014. He beats Bibiani, right, who they thought was going to win, be the next Dan Murrell. And since then, you have JTE, who had an amazing run in as far as teams, we're going to see them a little later. But what he did and made it all the way through to the finals of the Ultimate Schmoedown, JTE, just one of the many personalities that built this season.
And the plucky little guy who showers maybe once a week is such a great metaphor. The movie Trivia Schmoedown has a whole something that you and I started. You're the commissioner of it, but
what
we
the
don't
fuck,
hear it. We're just a long piece in this
ETC.
Tetris
One
of
people were asking,
greatness.
like, that's how they need
different
smell worse than he looks. And Ricky was like, worse.
In this spectacular, it's not a preseason game, it's not a regular season or even a playoff game. This is the Super WrestleMania Bowl.
That is absolutely right. Now, the thing, look, all 6 of those matches, they all have stakes. Let's start with the first one that we're going to see in just a little bit, and that's the Manager Bowl. Jay Washington and Tom Dagnino have been going at it for the entire season. Jay challenged Tom, and they said, fine, let's do it. The new commissioner, Thad Williams, said, fine, we're going to put you guys in the Schmoedown Spectacular. Ricky Skypes in and said, no, I should be in this thing too. And then enter Emma Fyfe. Emma Fyfe has been so sick of the Lions Den for the entire year. Said, you know what, I'm going to be in this thing. And Thad said, well, I got to see who you're managing. You have a contract. She said, I do. And so apparently she has someone here tonight that she is managing, so she qualifies to be in it. Whoever wins this thing, anyone in their stable or someone else will get a #1 contender spot at any belt they want.
That's right. She is legally allowed to compete in the Manager Bowl. And you look at the landscape of what we're about to see with these 4 competitors. Emma Fyfe knows a lot about Harry Potter. The other 3 people, I don't know if they've ever seen a movie that doesn't star Sylvester Stallone.
Well, I don't know if Ricky Haber's seen a movie. So we're going to also get to the...
knows a lot about Harry Potter.
We have the Innergeekdom Championship. What a match this is going to be with the current champion, Hector Navarro, who won the title. Against Jason Inman. That'll be a big battle a little later on. And after that, the Star Wars Championship will be up on the line in an Iron Man match. 30 minutes. 30 minutes, the right amount of questions between the challenger, Sam Witwer, against the champion. It's not going to go well when I say this, Ken Knapsack.
Whoa, wow. Ken Knapsack. Interesting turn of events for Ken Knapsack recently. The beloved champion. In that Star Wars celebration. And now all of a sudden, he sees himself maybe going to a different side of the force. Sam Witwer coming in. 30 minutes for a brand new Iron Man format. That's too many minutes, Christian. They can't possibly do it.
We'll see. Ken Knapsack, part of the Lions Den now. I can't believe I'm even saying that. He's a despicable person right now. The fact that he's doing that, and he turned his back on Rachel Cushing, so that's going on.
Not a good man.
But right after that, the Lions Den, they ain't done, because they have their champions, quite possibly the biggest, the best champions we've ever seen in this league, and that's the Patriots.
Look at that.
They are the Patriots, though. It's hard. So
do we cheer them?
What are you dancing with?
They're 7-0 for title defenses. They're going to be putting it on the line against above the line. Sam Levine and Drew McWeeny, who won the tournament this year, that's going down. And then the grudge match. Top 10 goes up against Action. That's going to be a huge match, because if Action wins, not only do they get a title shot, Top 10's got to break up for a full year. And then...
is that it?
No,
then we're closing up shop, then we're done, everybody can go home.
I gotta say that Sam Levine's narrative doesn't end, because he's going up against me for this baby right here to close the show. Sam Levine will be going for the title. Mark, that's our card. That's the whole thing that's going on today. That's for you guys. That's for the crowd. That is the way we're going to end the season. 3 videos for you guys, so make sure that if you're watching this, you like, you comment, you subscribe, do all that stuff. And remember, 3 videos, 2 matches per video.
2.
Mark, we're going to start this matchup, this whole thing out with the Manager Bowl.
Oh, what a day we have in store, and I'm so excited.
Got the worst first.
To kick this off with
come on. The Manager Bowl.
The fates will be learned, destinies will be fulfilled, and blood alcohol content will rise.
Well, I know. It may be entertaining, but that's like the least I'm looking forward to seeing.
Well, these promo things have been doing
when it comes to 14th year fair, but can she make that very difficult transition into all of cinema?
Well, you need an undercard match.
We're going to find that out.
Yeah.
From the beginning of the
this video, you saw the managers kind of prepping. And the big reveal here is Brianne Chandler has not been seen for a little bit. Will she be accompanying Jay Washington to the ring? We have not seen Brianne since that
So he got in his first round.
interview that she had against Mike Kalinowski where she lost. Cathartic.
But
So we have
see
not
him
seen her.
fight.
She said she's going to show up today. And
But then,
but
no,
that's all we got.
Dagnino gets
So
the
we're
right
gonna start
categories, he
seeing-
can
we're gonna
win.
first hear from
He
all our
almost beat
competitors.
Clark Wolf whenever they first
Am I really
started.
playing in a manager match? Are these guys really managers? They
Star
manage
Wars
losers. Like big losers.
So we've come to this point, the manageable.
I like Jay Washington.
And for
He's
some
really
reason, I don't even know
entertaining.
why we're here, okay? Because I challenged the dumbass Dagnino, and what did he do? He ran and hid and got Robert Meyer Burnett. And guess what I did? I put him on the Innergeekdom shelf.
Well, seems familiar. I've been here before. I mean, this isn't my first spectacular, and it's good to be back because I have something to prove. I've had something to prove every time that I've appeared on this show, and well, some things haven't gone my way. This time, today, it's my time.
Listen, I never said that I was the best at movie trivia. That's not why I'm here
Let's
today,
go.
guys. I am here to end this feud with the Lion's Den. I know, in order to do that, I've got to have a competitor that I am managing because this is the Manager's Bowl. Well, I got one, and I'm very excited for you guys to see who it is.
Bunch of big mouth losers who know nothing. One's in the Innergeekdom, the other one's like in the wand shop, the other one's driving Uber, he got fired, now he's driving for like Lyft, and then he got fired for that, and now he's like driving with some like low budget startup called Scoop or something.
Scoop!
Dang, you know, you're embarrassed to this league, to this show, to this company, and you don't deserve to be involved. I hate you, Dagny.
Ricky Hayberg, why are you even involved with this, okay? Are you even allowed to come out the house? Is your house arrest bracelet gonna let you free? I don't know why you're here, how drunk you're gonna be, but whatever it is, it's not gonna matter.
Washington's not bad at trivia, but he is a terrible, terrible person. Okay? I told him what I was going to do a long time on the Schmoedown Rundown, which was destroy his faction in December, and that's exactly what's going to happen.
Win or lose today, it's really a win-win for me. In fact, no matter what, as long as Tom Dagnino loses, it's a win all around. Sure, Jay Washington, he comes in here and he talks a big game. You know what? Power to him. He's a decent competitor. Ricky, please, please, for the sake of all of us, get it together today, just so the rest of us can take down Dagnino.
I'm not in this just to prove something to myself or prove something to you. I'm here to help. I'm a nice guy. That's why, when I win, not if I win, when I win, I'm gonna hand out a contender spot to someone you know and love.
I'm gonna be the dude that's walking out this manager bowl victorious, and it's going to be glorious. And it's only two things Tom Dagnino, Ricky Hayberg, Emma Fight, and the rest of the Schmoedown can do about it, and that's nothing, and deal with it, damn it.
You know what? Look at the belts around my waist, okay? Star Wars belt. It's knapsacks, but it's mine too. Championship, double championship belts, tag team, 7 in a row. Looks like we're gonna defend against these losers above the line. We'll see how it goes. And then guess what? Ultimately, we'll be coming for the championship that Harloff will not have anymore. Period.
Well, no Brianne in that interview, but you do have all the managers kind of going after one another, calling each other morons, and it's really about Emma Fife, who says she's going to debut her person and she's ready to go. Yeah, you know, it's hard for us to kind of corral all the excitement here. There's so many people in the crowd. There's so many people backstage. I don't know if Brianne is on set. I don't know who all is backstage, who's walking out with who, and most of all, I don't know why you haven't complimented me on my suit yet.
It's tremendous.
Tetris.
Where did you get that?
I'm the best Tetris player in the world. I don't have to. I am the greatest Tetris player of all time. I just thought that was your natural color because that's how good you are at Tetris. Okay. All right, ready to go? All right, guys, it's time. Are you ready?
Come on, Steve.
Now I am. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the
movie trivia Schmoedown.
Don't lose your voice too much, man. You got
the manager
4 more
bowl.
matches still.
Tail of the tape here, Mark. You got Tom Dagnino.
Oregon Sly, sports movies, the Saturday Jackets, and Cape Boot.
They got new graphics for this.
Or is it just for the spectacular?
Yeah.
Ricky Hayberg, strengths are animated, and I think something else.
Anything.
Jay Washington, comic
Question
book
mark.
movies, yelling. And finally, Emma Fife is on the line.
Woo! Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings. Those matches.
Lord
Taylor
of the
Watkins.
Rings. And that's it. We're ready to go. Introducing first, representing thing to say about Tom Dagnino is
Lion's Den just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Let's call it dead for a reason.
They're still the champions. I mean, he's pretty incredible. As a manager, we know he
That's
has
how wearing his belts.
being introduced with people with belts, but can he himself prove his trivia worthy of gaining something around his waist?
Yeah, people in crowds screaming at Ken Napslock. Traitor, what?
Traitor!
And his opponent, representing critically acclaimed, making his Schmoedown singles debut, Ricky the Rocket Haber. What is that? Oh my! Last collision. This is where they kind of formed, and now they are at the spectacular. This is Ricky's second spectacular defeated. Last year, of course, playing in track. Ricky,
That was funny intro.
his debut in a format like this. Now, Ricky Haver coming out to a song that Jeremy John should know the artist and the actor.
Too soon.
That's a deep cut.
All right.
A deep Schmoedown cut.
We're about to find out.
That happened last collision. Oh, yes.
Representing the Misfits.
Glorious.
With a record of 0 wins, 1 defeat. Here's the Urban Gladiator, Jay Washington. There's Stacy. There's Stacy. Where is Brienne?
Brienne's gone. She's good.
She is getting her turn flipping off the crowd. And there's Jay. There is Jay. Wow.
Wonder if that's what's her name. Maybe she's abandoned them or something.
Tom giving him a thumbs up. Get some applause. Get some applause. Washington with his back to the crowd. Still a more popular intro than what we've seen thus far. Yeah, no, he's getting some applause here. He's getting some applause. Jay Washington. I mean, look, I guess as compared to the other two, you're the lesser of two. Yeah, as far as walkouts go, there might not have been a Brienne, but Stacey Howard very in control, very excited. She seems confident in what she brought to the manager. Well, now the question is, who they're going to be coming out with, and their opponent.
Okay, ball.
Wanna be the very best.
Faction, making her Schmoedown singles debut.
It was.
Someone.
Pokemon Go phase. I jammed that out while we were walking around the park, embarrassing Cassie and Tyler. I was like, I want to catch them all.
Who's that?
That was fast.
Who's that? I can't tell. I can't tell who that is.
Are they blurring it now?
Is that actual Jason Voorhees? No, they're going to reveal Voorhees.
Pokemon.
Are you going to find out who that is?
Who's that weirdo?
That is my
You would just be the last person to call anybody.
Listen, I told you not to go.
Why are you here?
All right.
Listen, you can't have people that work in the Harry Potter store compete.
Listen, she can have whoever she wants. She showed the contract to
Exactly.
that.
I have an agreement with that.
That okayed.
Where did your agreement come from? The Goodwill?
All right. Well, here we go.
Yeah, who was that guy?
All right. Well, we're gonna find out. Remember, the winner
Really?
of the match,
I hope so.
someone in their faction or someone else, a #1 contender spot at any
After
title of
an
the
hour of
season.
pre-show.
All right,
God
so,
damn.
Mark, what
God
do you want?
damn.
The field will hear 8 questions in round 1. Each question is worth 1 point. As soon as we ask the question up here,
These
at
graphics
the
are throwing me off.
Write down your best attempt
Because
at
we're so
an
used
answer.
to
And for this group,
Wait, it's just for the spectacular. It's going back to
a correct answer. Once we ask
I
you
like
to
it,
reveal
though.
your answer,
Yeah,
please
nice.
show the whiteboard to the camera.
Different.
At the same time, you verbalize
JT.
it in front of the communication device in front of your mouth. There is no penalty for missing a question, and there is no stealing in round 1.
Let me start by saying a couple of things here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Here we go.
Oh, never
I
mind.
refuse to use this marker
Why?
because it's junk.
Okay.
So I brought my own marker,
All right.
and it's sharp because I got cheated out of the nose match or the pizza guy match.
You mean you lost?
Because
The pizza guy match.
because the marker was like it looked like it was chewed by
You
somebody.
can't spell.
All right, enough of
You can't spell or
Charlie
read.
Bozeman.
You get your favorite
Look, you know
color.
what? You can spell this word right now. I'll give you the win. Imbecile. All right, here we go. Ready? All right. All right. Let's start. So, Tom, I don't care, but are you ready?
I'm Jason Bourne ready.
Ricky, are you ready? No? Not ready?
No answer. I have no idea. Sorry.
All right, fine. Washington, are you ready?
It's about to be glorious.
Emma, are you ready?
Heck yeah, I got nothing to lose here.
Then let's get ready to
Schmoedown!
Alright, here we go. Question number one.
Look at that.
Question number one.
So
is
fancy.
animated.
Of course it is.
Which character does Josh Gad voice in Disney's Frozen?
Well, I heard these questions were going to be. Carl said the ETC. These questions will be a little easier.
What? They dumbed it down like a celebrity match?
Yeah.
You gotta get used to this.
So I spelled it.
5, 4, 3, 2,
You don't know how to
1.
spell Olaf.
Idiot.
The Prince?
That's incorrect.
Think of the shit.
The
snowman guy.
I'm not gonna accept that. Leave the name. So
What?
The one answer you're looking for is Olaf.
Thank you! We have a 5. Jesus!
I don't like Frozen. But,
You don't even have to like Frozen to know who Olaf is.
well, not really. If you don't watch the movie, you won't know it.
Alright, here we go. Here we go. Your next question comes from the world of comedies. They could be spook movies like what we're witnessing right now. In which Anne Hathaway film will you hear the quote, "I said to myself, go ahead, take a chance, hire the smart fat girl."
I don't know that these
I know Anne Hathaway that well.
That's why I said Emma.
Go with my go-to Anne Hathaway film when I don't know which
You know,
one.
that's also-
Burn Night Rises?
No!
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, Jay. And Ricky. Ricky.
Legally Blonde.
Incorrect. Jay. Jay. Correct. Emma.
That's a comedy.
Never wears Prada.
Tom.
That's a good one too, actually.
Wow. Tom Dagnino
See, I don't know if he. I like Anne. I like Anne
Having
Hathaway.
never seen it, I thought that was a drama.
Probably a lot of females hate
Your
Anne
next
Hathaway.
category, Ricky, is dramas.
Got people are hating on Matt Damon right now.
Who plays Colonel Weber in 2016's Arrival? You were really transfixed by that picture.
I love that.
Did you cry? Is that one of the ones
I did not cry, but I certainly thought
This was the best movie of 2016.
I may have ever had. Football. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. Jay.
Jeremy Renner.
Incorrect.
I just wrote down an actor I know who's in a bunch of dramas and is a cousin and friends of mine, Matthew Modine.
Wow.
Shit.
Nope. Wait, hang on. She's related to Matthew Modine?
No, some of my friends are though.
That's still cool. Matt No's not happy about that. All right, and Tom Dagnino.
I went with just I knew it wasn't a black guy, so I put
What?
Oh my god!
You were incorrect on so many levels.
Yeah, because it is a black guy.
Well, I was gonna say Samuel L. Jackson.
Shut up. Shut up.
I'm going to need an expert to decipher this, but the answer is
Also incorrect.
no. That's what the that's what.
But
No, that's the
For who?
language they use.
The alien language.
Yeah, no, you
Oh,
answered that.
there we go.
So Tom was wrong on so many levels because the answer was Forrest Whitaker.
There was a black dude.
Well, I went with the other guy who's in the white guy.
Whoop his ass.
Your next
go with the
category. This
I'm coming out looking great so far, at least.
This is an absolute train wreck. All right, here we go. Your next category is horror/thriller. In which Midwestern U.S. city is the 2016 horror thriller Don't Breathe set in?
I'll give you my kidney if Dagnino gets it.
What city?
What city in a part of the United States
Say though.
known as the Midwest? Is that a technically
Midwest City.
It was. Tom's gonna be charged a JT Eagle for that.
What?
You asked to repeat the question?
Too many people were yelling in the background. I couldn't hear anybody. I couldn't hear you say anything.
Didn't seem to affect the other contestants.
Heard it loud and clear.
All right, so Tom is charged 1 JT Eagle. All right, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so now we are going to go to Jay Washington. Emma. Sorry, Emma.
I just picked like a nice Midwestern city. I think Superman's like from there, Kansas City.
Incorrect. Tom.
Austin.
Incorrect.
What?
Ricky.
Detroit?
Correct.
There you go.
Jay
I Midwest.
Jay,
not
Midwest is Detroit.
Whatever. Consider that Midwest City.
That's not Midwest.
Bam, bam, bam. I wanted to sing an Eminem song real bad. I was afraid that might go away.
Midwest.
Probably not. I don't know Eminem.
2,
So.
1, 1. Now Jay is taking is tied up.
Kansas City.
Action adventure. What is the full title of the 4th film in the Indiana Jones franchise? We actually had someone take the Lord's name in vain. They thought that question was so easy.
Jesus.
5, 4.
This is a long title, man.
Yeah, really. Come on.
I ain't for Indiana Jones. This one.
You better.
2.
I'm not.
Full title, sir.
1. All right.
Indiana Jones,
Tom.
Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
You got it. See? All right.
No, Indiana Jones in the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
No.
You said the full title. You said full title.
Yep.
You said full title.
I was
Let me
angry,
get down to your real enemy. You said full title.
You can challenge if you want.
India.
You can challenge if you
Full challenge. I challenge.
You challenge.
Yes, I challenge.
Okay, let me tell you something.
Stop for a second. Stop.
We all got it, by the way.
Quiet for a second. You're being awarded. Everybody got it. You're being awarded the point, and they're challenging now.
He did say full title.
You might not like the crowd, but we're awarding the point to Tom Depp.
Boom.
Ricky.
Boo.
Well, for Indiana Jones, I'm saying which Indiana Jones movie. You don't have to write the full title. Indiana Jones, blank, the subtitle, and the
having to
Kingdom of
write
the
11
Crystal
extra
Skull.
letters in my entire life. This is the longest round one of all time. Here we go. New releases. These are movies recently released in theaters that none of you saw. The question is, Christian Bell, Kathryn Hahn, and what other actress starred in Bad Moms and Bad Moms Christmas?
I was like, I don't know the other two. I was like, oh wait, me and Kunis.
The hot one.
I almost messed that up. So Christian Bell's hot.
4, 3,
Yeah.
2, 1. Pens down. Ricky. Didn't have a J. That's correct. Emma.
Mila Kunis.
Correct. And Tom.
She almost ran me over in the parking lot.
I like these easy questions. I ain't missed one yet.
All right, that works. All right, there you go. All
She
right,
said
so-
sorry.
All right,
She had
so
no
we got-
makeup on.
Hey, you know what? We wish better luck to Mila Kunis next time. I know. Emma and Jay have 4. Ricky 2. Tom has 3. All right, next question. Fantasy sci-fi. Sam Worthington and Zoe Saldana forged an unlikely romance in what 2009 sci-fi blockbuster?
Shut up.
Multiple people are now sick in the crowd. Someone got one of the reactors here just passed out and died. I think it was the bad pulled pork that we had served. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jay. Avatar. Correct.
Boom. Best movie in the world.
Overrated movie. Nobody wants to see sequels of Avatar.
Correct. Ricky.
Terminator Salvation.
I was like,
Ricky somehow has 2. All right, here we go. Next one. We move on to mercifully the last category in round 1.
These ain't bad scores. We talk about
And that comes from the world of 90s movies. These are movies that were released in the 1990s. Who plays Doc Holliday in
You got to be
Tombstone?
shitting me.
It's a great some fans of either the movie or the actor. Just maybe
I
they
was
wrote a good
1
question.
point away from the perfect
5,
one.
4,
1 point.
3, 2, 1. Emma.
I just wrote someone who I think was in some westerny movies, Jeff Bridges.
Incorrect. Tom.
That's what I would put too.
Tom, the tie up Emma here.
He's not your Huckleberry.
Who is it?
That would be Frank Stallone was in that movie as well.
Let's go.
Val Kilmer.
Correct. Ricky.
I've seen that movie one time.
He didn't get it, so Tom ties it up. Tom, Emma, and
They've asked that question before, though.
And now we are done with round number 1. Thank the Lord. It's round 2.
1 point.
2 words. Each competitor is going to get a spin.
Oh, I need some luck.
Each category corresponds to 3 questions up here at the answer desk. Each question is worth 2 points. If you're not sure of the answer, multiple points, that would point the value of the question goes down to 1. Keep in mind, competitors, there is stealing. If you're not currently the spinner, write down your best guess at an answer on the whiteboard. If a steal happens to become a chance, then we will ask you for your answer that you wrote on the whiteboard. When you spin the wheel, if you don't like the category you spin, you are awarded 1 mulligan per spin. All right, so we have a 3-way tie here between Tom, Jay, and Emma here. So first thing we're going to do is between Tom and Emma. Tom and Emma, heads or tails? Tom?
Go with heads.
Heads. All right, it's tails. You're out of the running. Emma and Jay. Emma?
Heads.
Heads it is. So Emma, you are first. You can decide whether or not you want to go first, or you can defer to either Jay or Tom or Ricky. You're gonna go first. Go for the. She wants that Harry Potter wedge. All right.
Harry Potter on there?
Big spin, there it is. Okay.
Please be Harry Potter.
She has spun it. She's looking for Mr. Potter. Standing on. Where are we getting?
Harry Potter. Harry Potter.
There it is.
Harry Potter.
Figure she
Doesn't
gets
have to catch
Harry
up.
Potter, or she gets Spinner's choice. She's probably going to go
Yes.
Harry Potter. What other categories
Know by
lay
the
out
crowd.
there?
Know by the crowd.
Time to catch up. Thank you, Lord.
Why is Harry Potter on this? This ain't Innergeekdom.
It's her strength.
And I guess her new competitor right now looking good here as they
better get this right.
Harry Potter. Now remember, here we go. All right, 3 questions in the world of Harry Potter.
Who is Harry Potter?
Because I can't imagine anyone. Here we go. What's the animal represented by Harry Potter's Patronus spell?
A stag.
2 points.
Does a horse count?
Nope, it's a stag.
What is a stag? Is that a horse? Is that a bull? What is a
Oh.
stag?
I mean, I don't know what a stag is either, apparently.
Bambi man?
It's an adult male here.
Oh.
All right, here we go. Who directed Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix and every subsequent Harry Potter film?
My brain is blanking, so I'll take the multiple choice.
A. Alfonso Cuarón. B. Mike Newell. C.
Now I know.
Here's a good question. They've all directed a Harry Potter
1
movie.
point.
Damn.
And your final question here to stay safe and no steals. Here you go. What is the last name of Harry's aunt and uncle that he lives with?
Oh, Dursley.
There you go. 2 points. Wow. Emma going up 5 points. Big round to now. Tom
Thank
and
you, Harry Potter. I've caught up.
Tom and Jay.
And taking the lead. Okay.
Hill. All right, Tom, you can either go first
Those
or
are easy
defer
Harry
to,
Potter
to
questions.
Jay.
Oh, yeah.
To Jay. Now, Jay, you can defer to Rick if you want.
Even you. Well, you saw
All right,
it.
Maybe
here we
I'll
go. Rick,
choice
you
one.
can defer to no one.
Couldn't remember his name until I saw
Ricky
him.
Hayberg stepping up.
David
Now,
A.
this is a big
Gates. Also directed that terrible
Fantastic
Dark
Beasts.
steal
That's
from Ricky.
exactly what
Yeah, it wasn't
There you
terrible.
go.
You never watched it.
There it is. There's the big spread of the game. And Hayberg. Harry Potter's
I watched
Harry
pieces
Potter's
of it.
off the board. Harry Potter's off the board.
Ooh, Brad Pitt. I take that.
Comic book movies. Ricky, how you feeling? It's gonna spin again. Think about it.
Plus, he probably doesn't know. I don't think he knows anything.
You gotta spin away from the categories that somebody might be able to steal. If you don't get it, Jason will get those. Those are the smart ones.
Sweet. I like Brad Pitt.
Worst.
Brad Pitt.
It's all that comedies are
Yeah,
animated.
Brad Pitt and Ricky Hayberg have a striking resemblance, especially in the midsection area.
Yeah.
Let's see if he can get some questions from his six-pack friend, Mr. Brad Pitt. Here we go. Your first question. In the wild, you have to write it down as it's being asked. All right. Your first question in the wild, wonderful world of Brad Pitt. Your question is: who directed the film The Big Short? Can check the multiple choice. Don't need to swear.
Multiple choice. I know the answer. I just can't think of it in my head. Multiple choice.
Well, we'll see about that.
Yeah.
Is it?
I know it. Don't worry.
Is it A. Peyton Reed, B. Oliver Stone, C. Adam McKay, or D. James Ponsel?
Adam McKay.
1 point for Haber.
I can't remember the last second.
1 point for Haber.
Wait a minute. Adam McKay.
All right, your next
I was like
question.
Anchorman.
Makes me feel better. Yeah.
You're just
Your next
furious.
question: in what film did Brad play Austrian Heinrich Herrer? 5, 4.
Legends of the.
Oh, incorrect. So now, steal, Tom. For this steal,
That's what I was
incorrect, Jay.
No, I know it too. I
We're
don't
looking
know.
for 7 years in Tibet.
Yes.
I should have said 7.
I was gonna say no.
7 years.
I know it's bad because he's
an American.
Yeah.
All right, no steals. Okay, no steals. Here we go.
Yeah, same thing.
Your last question in the world of Brad Pitt movies: who played Brad's roommate in the film True Romance?
Never seen it. Everybody. It's a Tarantino script though.
Multiple choice.
Your options are: is it A. John Favreau, B. Christian Slater, C. Michael Rappaport,
That guy that comes on
D.
Movie
Martin
Talk.
Pinchot?
Michael Rappaport.
1 point for Ricky Haber, and he handled himself.
I should just done the. I should just done my own strategy. See if I don't know, it's C.
Climb back in that third round. But now it is between
Tom and Jay deferred last time, so actually she was Tom deferred last time. Tom, are you going to go first or second?
I'm gonna let this guy go.
You're gonna let Jay go.
Okay.
All right, Jay, you're up.
Gonna let Jay go.
Comic book, maybe.
Here comes Washington looking for comic book movies. That's on his radar right now.
Spielberg.
Yeah, well, even do family films.
Spielberg or comic book.
What's in it? Then it's a great movie.
I can name you like 4. No, 5.
Everybody take 5 until the wheel settles. I'm gonna go across.
God, thank.
What are we looking at? Here it comes. I don't think he's gonna get comic book movies this. Spinner's choice.
I wonder where he's going.
He's gonna get comic book movies. Christian, it seems like Jay Washington starting to win some favor with the crowd. It's him versus Emma Fight for who they love the most.
It's pretty crazy. So Jay has won the crowd over here today. But all right, it's 3 questions now. Jay needs to have a nice little run to get close to Emma. Here we go. What is Cyclops' full real name?
Scott Summers.
Oh, there you go. 2
He
more.
didn't even finish the question. And 2 points for Jay Washington.
Jay, what 1982 aquatic creature was based on a comic book with the same name? Peter,
What?
excuse me.
Multiple choice.
A. Screamers. B. Slugs. C. Slither. D.
Slither.
That's incorrect. I didn't get the last one out there, so I can give you guys D.
Yeah.
So you guys, it's either A. Screamers. B. Slugs. C. Slither. D. Swamp Thing. Well, you got to write it down. It's written. Hold on, so I got to wait for the reveal. Tom, you reveal.
Swamp Thing.
1 point. Ricky. 1 point.
Swamp Thing.
1 point.
That's the only thing I can think of.
I was like, what?
To know something?
Yeah, Jay Washington.
The hell's a swamp thing?
Slithers with Sharon Stone.
Universal
Washington gets a
monster.
little ahead of himself.
Yeah.
Gotta let the options play
All
out.
right, here we go. Your last question, Jay. In the Avengers, Captain America tells Nick Fury that he doubts he would be surprised by anything, and Fury bets him that he is wrong. How much?
$10.
There you go. 2 points.
Well, he's right back.
I said 5.
11-9.
I thought it was 5 and you were wrong.
Tom, he is up.
I was gonna say $100.
Hoping that he
Really?
lands on Arnie.
Well, because I remember it, because in Avengers, whenever they go fly, he goes like...
He's looking good. He's gonna go. You're gonna take what you get.
Gonna play to the crowd a little bit here.
No.
Nino taking a rest as he spins.
90s?
He's taking 90s movies.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay with
All right,
90s.
here we stick with the 90s.
That's how I was doing.
Okay, Tom, your question in 90s
Yeah, the 90s
movies
movie, fuck.
is, in which 1998 film does John Travolta play a Southern Democrat who runs for president and whose character is loosely based on Bill Clinton?
Everybody knows you hit on me once. The answer is primary colors.
2 points for Dagnino. Your next question. In which film does Adam Sandler play a character with the name of Sonny?
Just watched this movie the other day.
You know, I think I know it.
5, 4.
Let's go multiple choice.
Okay. I'll give you multiple choice. So you promise not to chew your gum directly into the microphone.
That's a great.
Come on. Is it A, the Water Boy, B, Little Nicky, C, Big Daddy, or D, the Wedding Singer?
You know,
5.
I kind of. Let me get the choices again.
You can give the choices. Go ahead.
Is it A, the Water Boy,
I was just saying.
B, Little Nicky, C, Big Daddy,
That's what I
D, the
put.
Wedding Singer?
5.
Little Nicky is by far the worst movie of
I'm
those
going to
four.
go with Big Daddy.
That is correct for a point.
Big Daddy.
Dagnino within striking distance of
There's a
Emma
Big
right
Daddy.
now.
That's a good one.
You could be the devil.
Okay.
His name is Son.
Your question.
That's one.
To tie
Seen
up
every
the fight, did
episode.
you get this right off the bat?
You're tied with Jay
Except for the
Washington.
one where he's like a
Here we go.
shoemaker. That's
Who plays the character of Brock Lovett in Titanic?
Damn, I thought it was
Who
Brock
Rose
Landis.
tells her story to?
Oh, crap. No?
I had a good time with Francis Fisher at McCookie's wedding.
It's Alien guy.
You could probably ask him.
5, 4.
Crap.
3.
The answer is Bill Paxton.
Yep.
2 points for Ty. Wow.
Fuck
He
me.
ties it up there.
He died this
All right,
year.
So at the end of round number 2,
I saw his face. I couldn't think of his name.
11, Jay, 9,
Fuck.
Ricky
5 as we get into round number 3. Mark, how does round 3 work? Each competitor at the desk is going to give us 3 numbers that range from 1 to 20. Whoever's in the lead gets their first pick at the numbers they prefer, and then we move down the line from there. Each number corresponds to a movie category up here at the answer desk. Your first question is going to be worth 2 points.
I tell you one thing.
The next worth 3 points.
If it was all Harry Potter questions,
I would destroy you. There's a Harry Potter bell. It'd be like 50 to 1.
Yeah, there would be no challenge.
We have Emma, who knows.
Still Harry Potter bell. Let me compete.
At the top, we have
I don't like Harry Potter.
by Flick Art Materials.
Part of that category.
Innergeekdom's next. Which one is
destroy
going to be
you.
giving us numbers first?
Emma, can you please heads or tails?
Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings.
Heads, she got it. So Emma, you pick your number 3.
Okay, I will take 3, 12, and 16.
All right. Tom, you were up.
16's my number.
Well, not anymore. What do you got?
Let's go. What is it? 20 what?
Just 20. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's go 17.
17.
For keeping it
First,
in, obviously.
we've already
18
done
for
it.
Dell
That's not
Strawberry.
being fucking annoying.
And
She's been on
let's
that cast
go.
for hours.
I'm not gonna go 1 because that's usually animated. Let's go like I don't know some weird number like 7.
All right. Okay. Jay Washington.
It's probably hyper.
Jay.
Yeah, that's the weirdest
G,
number.
hey, G is the 7th letter mate.
Jay Washington. What do you got?
14, 14.
14. Wow. 4, 8, and then Ricky.
1, 2,
Yep.
and 5?
1, 2, and 5. So here we go. So Ricky Haber will have to answer. You have to go past or at least tie 11 in order to stay in the game. He's going to go first. Ricky, you chose category number 1. You chose category number 1 here. That is the category of comic book movies. Comic book movies.
They do
here.
something in the
Ricky
comic
Haber,
book
you winner. Which Batman film was Drew Barrymore in?
No steal, bro.
No steal.
Batman Returns?
Batman Forever. Batman
Yes!
Forever. Batman Forever.
Oh wait,
So Ricky
since the last time you put just Batman, that counts, right?
No.
Okay, whatever.
Did not hit this. Ricky,
I heard that last one. You were just like, I wrote Batman forever. You were like, I put Batman. I get it right.
Who played the hitman Vincent opposite Jamie Foxx in the 2004 thriller Collateral?
I mean, I have seen this, but... Do I get points for that?
That you've seen it? No, because I can't prove it.
Oh.
5.
Well, I have no idea, so...
3.
No.
Anyone. 2. A name. 1. Nothing?
Anyone?
The answer was Tom Cruise. And with that, Ricky Hayberg has been eliminated.
He's done.
Ricky's out. All right, Ricky is out. Now we jump to Jay Washington, Mark, with 14.
Jay Washington. You are now
Never seen
on the
it,
hot
but-
seat.
Yeah, and he just needs this 2 to
I
bounce
impressed
it back to
myself
Tom.
today. 5 points.
That's right.
Yeah.
Can somebody grab me some more
That's a
grapes?
record for you, Ricky.
Bibiani, what you just stomped off
It
the
might be
stage.
the highest score I've ever gotten.
All right, here we go.
Can we send somebody to get me some more grapes?
All right, here we go.
Jay Washington, you selected for your 2-point category number 14. Right here, I'm looking at it. That corresponds to the category of movie characters.
Ooh.
As of 2017, how many actors have played the role of James Bond?
Give you 25 seconds for this. 25 seconds.
Anytime you have to count or list off multiple decades, we like to give the competitors a little bit more time to flesh it out, have some more synapses.
Will James Bond be another thorn in the Misfits side here?
Think about it, Jerry.
5, 4, 3, 2,
6.
Give him 2 points, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, so now we bounce back.
Well done.
It's the 6th
Tom
person.
Dagnino now will get on board here with his 2 points.
Roger Moore,
Brosnan,
Pierce
Roger
Brosnan.
Moore,
Here we go,
Timothy
Tom.
Dalton,
Yeah.
Daniel
Here we go,
Craig.
Tom.
I don't know the 6th one.
Well,
I want to challenge it.
Yeah.
Well, you gonna challenge it?
Yeah.
All right, you're challenging. All right, here you're being challenged on that answer.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Okay. Is there not 6?
Here's what the ruling is.
We have a ruling.
Now, because unofficially, there are 7 James Bonds. But because it is a confusing question as far as canon goes, we're just going to scrap the question entirely and give Jay a new question.
That's fair. That's fair.
Okay.
Go right.
All right.
Yeah, because if you play James Bond in Toy Story, that doesn't count as a James Bond.
Right, here we go. Okay. Jay Washington, once again, movie characters. Here is your question for 2 points. Famed author Robert Ludlum created what popular modern action hero?
Oh, isn't that?
5, 4, 3.
Repeat the question.
Famed author Robert Ludlum created what popular modern action hero?
It's not. I thought that was Jurassic Park guy.
5, 4.
Rambo?
Looking for Jason Bourne. Jason Bourne.
Fuck my life.
Now we got a 3-pointer.
Fuck my life.
Randomly remember that. That's
Category you
amazing.
might be somewhat familiar with: comedy. For 3 points. Carrie Elways, or Yules, played the boyfriend of Jim Carrey's ex-wife in
Liar,
which
liar.
film? There you go. 3 points. 3 points takes the lead. So now we jump back
When was
to
that one?
Tom Dagnino. Tom. 90s movies. My Cousin Vinny, who played Bill Gambini, Vinny's cousin, who has been accused of murder.
Oh,
wow. What's Toro?
What's your answer?
Well, I mean, was...
Sounded like an answer.
You just said, what's the answer?
Sounded like an answer.
John Toro.
Incorrect. Ralph Macchio is the answer. Ralph Macchio. All right, Tom, now you're 3 In future, competitors, please do not ask the people with the answers if that is the correct answer.
They have the same hair.
All right,
They
here
have
we
the
go.
same hair.
Here we go. Tom, your 3-pointer here. Your 3-pointer. All right. Who plays volcanologist? Volcanologist. However that goes. Dr. Harry Dalton of Dante's Peak.
Disaster movie.
Oh, man.
Fucking disaster.
Dante's Peak.
It's easy.
What year was that?
Don't know.
Come on, what year?
That's not part of it. Dante's Peak.
So just Dante's Peak?
Yes.
Like who plays the volcanologist?
Yes.
Oh my god. You dipshit.
Let's go
5,
with
4,
Dante's Peak.
3.
I don't know, Antonio Banderas?
Pierce Brosnan. Tom Dagnino.
How would I know that?
Number
Seen the
7.
movie.
To Jake's credit, Tommy Lee Jones is a closer to the correct answer.
Tommy Lee Jones was the one in
I don't like disaster
Steven
movies.
Spielberg is your 5-pointer here. 5-pointers, Tom. Who plays
Stuff like
the highly
Titanic.
robotic boy David in AI, artificial intelligence? For your 5 points.
You know, I had him for a movie that I was doing. His name is Haley Joel Osment.
There you go. 5 points for Tom. Wow, that's a
That's by Centennial Man. You get your robot movies mixed up.
A lot of fucking robot movies.
Your question is, who directed Emma Thompson and Kate Winslet in Sense and Sensibility?
Ang Lee.
There you go, 2 points. There you go. That's a challenging 2-pointer, but Emma Fife nailed it. Now we go to Jay Washington.
Good work, Emma.
All right, Jay, so in order to keep yourself in this competition, Jay, you need to hit your 5, and if you do it, you will knock out Tom Dagnino.
Fuck.
If you do it. Jay Washington.
That's how you really.
For your 5 points.
How much was that Tom Dagnino Dante's Peak one?
And I believe not.
Oh.
Tom Dagnino out.
Terrible for everything.
A little bit riding on this, you selected number 8, the
How much
number
you
of
gave
Steve,
yourself?
They would
also
give us a 2.
corresponds to Matthew McConaughey.
Doesn't matter who wins.
Matthew McConaughey films.
Alright.
Your 5-point question is, Matthew McConaughey and a fellow Matthew Fox play football coaches together
It's the one where
in
they all
what
died, isn't it?
flick?
Dazed and Confused?
And with that, Jay Washington has been eliminated. We are Marshall. We are Marshall. So Tom actually wins this battle. Jay almost had him out, but now
Is that a
between
5-pointer too?
Tom Dagnino
Jesus.
and Emma. Emma needs to
I'm gonna
hit
kill you if you
Oh yeah.
She can hit a 3 and tie.
Can these points roll over?
If she hits if she hits the 5,
They dumbed it down, and I appreciate it.
Emma Fife, your category.
And it's a lot
We're
of,
so dumb, I don't know.
and it's a lot of good movies that I like. Disaster movies and
question
90s movies.
Who plays Agent Seymour Simmons in the
Now that.
Transformers franchise?
Oh,
Oh, yeah, that's that one guy.
That's the guy you said a minute ago.
Josh Duhamel?
No.
In for John Turturro. All right, so now it comes down to this. Emma
God, I
Fife
can't
needs
remember.
to hit.
It gets so confusing when there's 4 of them and they keep moving it around.
Come on, Emma.
Done. She wins the manager bowl. If
Oh, damn.
she misses it, Tom Dagnino wins it. Emma Fife for 5 points.
Harry Potter.
And the win of the first inaugural Manager Bowl. You selected number 16. That corresponds to the category titled Charlize Theron movies.
Okay.
And your question is, which animal was voiced by Charlize in Kubo and the Two Strings?
Oh, a baboon. It's like she's a baboon with it's kind of what it is. It's a Japanese for a monkey.
Your winner, winning the first Manager Bowl, the Golden Knight!
That's pretty awesome.
Good job, Mike.
45 points. It's got to be a record for me.
You know what? We gotta assume she does have a competitor.
Pokemon!
This whole win is illegal, so do we know where your competitor is?
Good.
High-fiving infidelity. We need Emma.
Good job. Now let's see who she's got.
To validate the win.
Do we know where your competitor is?
Yeah.
Can we just bring him out again?
Yeah,
Wait a minute.
sure.
What was the official answer here?
It was monkey. She
Yeah,
said
she said
baboon slash monkey. She said
In the orangutan colony, that's not the thing.
she said baboon slash monkey. is what
Yeah,
she
I
said.
did.
The first thing was baboon.
I said it was a monkey.
You want to challenge that?
You're a buffoon.
Wow.
All right, here we go. So Emma Fife is your winner, and can we?
Yes.
Come on out, Emma Fife's first
Here we go.
competitor.
What? Are you going to leave the Lions in? Why would you leave the Lions in?
Wearing the tattered hose.
That's hilarious.
Part of the Lions Den.
I don't know how this can happen, Christian.
That's great.
I'm confused.
The first.
So much happening.
That's what I'm thinking of. So.
Well, you got somebody who looks like Mark Draco. Wow, that's pretty good.
That's Mark Andreyko.
This is Mark Andreyko.
That's really you.
This is
Famed
Mark
movie
Andreyko.
trivia enthusiast and author Mark Andreyko.
Well, you guys can figure that behind the
I
scenes.
This is awesome.
No, is that you?
Well, it looks like so Mark Andreyko's part of Emma
Mark
Fife.
Andreyko was the only one who wasn't smoking crack, actually.
Christian, there's going to be some blood boiling.
There goes Vegas Blofeld's dad and everything.
Mark Riley and all who's got to do all these interviews that we're going to hear
You're going to be
in a
hearing
second.
about the monkey thing.
You talk to
Okay,
that.
because that's a baboon. That's a different thing.
That's the beauty of it. I don't have to deal with it. I'm not the commissioner anymore. Look, because we're not going to come back. Look, we'll say before we throw to Mark Riley. My God, what a match!
You know, Christian, it was a slugfest at times. It felt like a defensive grug match, but ultimately you had Emma Fife
Good match.
and
So, I
Jim
mean,
Washington too. Ricky Hayes
really,
getting
he
his
scored
highest
45
score in
points,
singles
and it wasn't
ever.
a fucking
He
Star
only
Wars
did once,
thing,
but
so.
still his highest score ever.
Okay.
What a match we had today!
I
That's
scored
a
like
great way to kick
20.
off this year's spectacular.
Big. Jay is seething. Ricky's very happy because that's the most Ricky's ever scored.
He's going to go drink.
Yeah, so we're gonna hear. Look, we're gonna hear a lot from these guys for sure in the post interview. But as we wrap this
I
up,
got scared
what
when
this
Harry
means,
Potter
there's
came
so much this means. Now, Emma Fife is a
I got happy
manager.
with it.
Yep, she
And all of that
represented
for
Mark
later.
Andreyko apparently. We'll know more about that now. She can choose. Will Mark Andreyko get a #1 contender at a title shot? Will she get somebody new inside the faction? What's that mean for Blofeld's cat? I don't understand.
My head is still reeling from this switch
We'll
up.
find all that out. So we're gonna go to the interviews, and then right after that we'll have the promos, and we're gonna get into the Innergeekdom Championship. Jason Inman going up against Hector Navarro when we get back.
What's up, movie trivia Schmoedown fans? It's the Spectacular, and I'm here with the winner,
Nice
Emma
glasses there.
Fife. But first, we're going to get to the match in question, but I need to ask first, how did this happen? Mark Andreyko, this is a good look for you, buddy.
Well, thank you very much. All I got to say is I'm here for my lady, my champion, Emma, who won decisively. I know there's a lot of questions to be asked, but I don't want to, this is her moment to shine. We'll talk about this all later. I just want to now give it to the deserved champion, Miss Fife.
Exactly. Mark Riley, all will be revealed by the end of today. Let's just say that there is a plan in place, and the Lions Den are going down. This is a great way to start off the day, and I can't wait for you guys to all find out the plans that I have in store.
Plans indeed. Shock the crowd, but we will get to that. Emma, how does it feel to win the inaugural Managers Schmoedown? This is an incredible win for you. How do you feel?
I'm feeling pretty good.
Cool,
I gotta be honest with you. I'm really glad it came down to that last question between me and Dagnino.
Yeah, did you hope in your heart of hearts that it would come down to Dagnino? You guys have had a little bit of a a contentious
We
relationship
certainly have.
is
We
an
certainly
understatement.
have.
Do you feel like you have gotten your revenge?
I feel like this is a step in the direction of my ultimate revenge, which, as I say, is definitely in the works, because enough is enough. Honestly, I was just excited to get out there to debut my first team member, who obviously is the incredibly talented Mark Andreyko, whose time has just not yet come in this league because he's been aligning himself with the side of evil. But now that he is on the side of good, everything is going to change. As I say, I had nothing to lose going into this match. I didn't really care about winning, but man, it feels really good to win.
I know what it's like to win a big match. How did it feel to get the question at the end, that 5-pointer? You seem to have known right away the animation, especially Kubo and the 2-string, in your wheelhouse, right?
Oh, totally. I loved Kubo and the 2 Strings. It was one of my favorite films of last year. And, they said Charlize Theron, and I'm pretty familiar with most of her work, so I wasn't too nervous going into it. But as soon as I heard Kubo, I was like, I'm gonna know this. I'm gonna know this. And it just turns out that I did, so.
Yeah, well, it was a good question.
It was a good
You nailed
question.
the answer. How
Thank
did it
you.
feel having, look at this.
There he is.
Look at the mic you have.
Yep.
Look, you know what? Here's what I'm saying to you. You know what? Congratulations, you did win.
Thank you.
And what was, where are you talking to Andreyko here? What the fuck is going on?
Andreyko?
Yeah, my buddy.
Yeah,
He's
no,
a
sorry,
Lions member.
my buddy.
Yeah, but
He's
what are you guys doing?
no
Going
longer
Harry
in
Potter
the
stuff to
Lions
yourself?
Den.
This is ridiculous.
Tom.
You know what? Nobody leaves the Lions in if I don't say so.
Listen, you say you have a plan. I also have a plan.
Go on,
Thank you.
I'll talk to you later, Tom. It's okay. He does that. That's
Hey,
okay. Can you lock him in a closet somewhere?
I sure plan on it.
Listen, how does it feel? The whole crowd was pulling for you.
Yeah.
You pulled it off. You made it happen. It must be a great, great feeling to have the entire Schmoedown audience on your side.
It's super true, and now, I'm gonna be riding high for the rest of the event. I mean, pressure's off. I won my big match, and now I just get to go and do some interviews, and I might be a little more involved towards the end of the event here today.
Yeah, well, that begs the question. Emma Fyffe, are you going to continue to compete?
Man, I actually feel like I did fairly well.
You
and
should.
So I'm
Those
feeling
questions
like
are
maybe
easy.
Wait, I got 5 points right. I just want to say congratulations. Thank you so much for beating Nino. That's the only thing that I cared about. So just congratulations.
Oh, thanks, Ricky. And you did great today, Ricky.
Good to see you, my friend. Thank you.
You did
That
great.
was
5 points.
Earned those 5 points. As Emma Fyffe, winner of the Manager Bowl.
Whoa, 5 points.
Congratulations, Emma.
Thank you so much.
I'm here, the very distraught Jay Washington. Jay, what happened?
Oh.
Where's Brienne? We have a lot of questions for you, but first, let's get to the match. How do you feel right now? You don't look good. What happened back there, man?
What do you think happened?
Well, looks like...
I really don't care. I blanked and let Swamp Thing go over my head, and I've watched Swamp Thing repeatedly. Then I get a James Bond question taken away from me because a group of nerds in the crowd, in the audience who aren't competing, want to complain about an unofficial James Bond. Then I have to blank out and watch Emma Fyffe get her favorite fucking character, Harry Potter. How do you think I feel right now?
Yeah, I don't know.
How do you think?
Unless it's like one animated, I guess that could be.
Pissed. I had to watch dumb Nino go further than me. How do you think I feel?
God,
How angry do you think I am inside right now? Next question.
Next question, where's Brienne?
I don't know, and that is even eating me up even fucking more.
Oh.
She ain't been seen around here since she left after her Mount Kalinowski.
God,
I
do you
don't
not
know
remember
where
her
she
emotional
She
breakdown?
wasn't in the back to help me.
She said she wasn't going to be in the Schmoedown anymore?
I forgot. George Lazenby. I forgot about that guy.
These are not going the way I anticipated, and it is really getting my blood
Do what?
boiling.
This is 7 from a boo.
I don't like being this dude right now.
Maybe
I
that's
don't
what they were
wanna
talking
be.
about, something to do with the
But the
animated.
Schmoedown has just pissed me off royally. I don't
David
have Brienne here. I don't have a win in
Oh,
the
no
Manager's
idea
Bowl.
what that is.
I'm sitting here holding my
must
fucking
be the
tail between
official
my
one.
legs.
All right, I'll change the questioning up. What are your thoughts on Andreyko leaving the Lions Den and joining Emma Fyffe?
And Draco can do whatever the hell Draco want to do. He want to join Emma. He got to learn Harry Potter. He's not going to learn any geek knowledge. I mean, okay, she gets a phenomenal player. So what? How far does that go? Now we got to deal with him and Burnett arguing over that ugly ass coat in the Lions Den. I don't want to be bothered.
Navarro!
Next question so I can get up out of here. I got better things to do.
All right. So next question. So moving forward, what do you want to happen now that you can't find Brienne, but you still have Stacey Howard? Do you have any big plans Are you going to try to get more people into your faction? What do you do from here?
You want to know what I do from here?
Yeah. That's what he does from here. Jay Washington out. Mark Yodi Riley for the Spectacular. Back to you, Christian and Mark.
So you think you made the right choice?
Oh, absolutely, without question.
Listen, I knew you had my back no matter what, but it feels real good to beat that idiot.
Yeah, I can imagine. He's a loudmouth, and
He
a
is.
lot of talk, no action.
Oh, and
no.
speaking of...
What are you, crazy, Andreyko?
Crazy smart.
What happened? Are you drunk or something?
No, I'm stone cold sober. I just realized after what had happened with Emma in my interview with her, where I felt myself getting really heely, and then the stuff that happened with Rachel and that imbalanced match, that winning isn't everything. It's about being a good person and being able to live with myself.
That's all I can
if it comes at that cost, if it comes at the cost of my morals and my soul and being a jerk.
What about your buddy over here? Listen, man, Blofeld's Cat's a solid team. We're 2-1 now. I mean,
yeah,
I understand
yeah.
sometimes victory is not as sweet as we want it to be, but it's still a victory.
That's not me. I'm not a win at all costs guy. I would rather be a good person and take a loss than be a bad person and win.
Okay. So you don't want to win?
Oh, I'm going to win. I'm going to destroy you guys. But given the choice, I'm going to win with good people as opposed to a bunch of guys who would rather...
What?
Giving you one last opportunity.
It's declined.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
Shall we?
I wish you guys well, but it's time for me to move on. I think it's good for everybody.
Have fun with the coffee bean.
Oh, we will.
Mm-hmm.
Don't screw my work.
Get the non-fat lattes or whatever you guys buy. You know.
Chum, man, I can't believe that guy. I mean, we had a great team going. Listen, I just want to say, you guys, I'm happy to be here. That guy, I mean, enough of Andreyko. What is he? Suddenly, he really became a cat? He really became a pussy? Is that what it is?
Let me tell you
Is
something.
that what it is?
Let me tell you
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm here for you guys.
I get it.
Yes, you get it.
Do you understand the word necessity?
Yes, and you guys are a necessity to my well-being now. Let me just tell you that.
He's a necessity.
Absolutely.
He's definitely a necessity.
I kick him out.
This guy, the Star Wars king,
You know who isn't a
and
necessity?
he's an in-Snyder? What do you mean?
I'm gonna have to. You know what? Here, take a look that way.
What are you saying?
There's-
Wait. What are you saying?
Listen.
Are you kidding me? I was the Innergeekdom champion, the first Innergeekdom
You've
champion.
been-
What are you saying?
You've been dropped by like 5
What?
places already.
What are you talking about,
Okay.
dude?
I need you to take a seat real quick. Okay? Because what you're gonna hear is what we want to hear. Please take a seat.
All right.
Okay?
Whatever you want.
Okay. That's all we're saying.
That's fine.
See, there's a door over there. We're gonna walk out of it. You can stay here.
Think about what you mean to us, which is nothing. Champions X.
I hope they win. This would be hilarious. They lose all their belts.
Just when I said the Lions Den was getting big.
This is not acceptable. This is not what I am about. I am a former champion. I am a film director. I am a documentarian. I am the world's greatest Star Trek expert. No one treats me like this. No one. I will come back. I will come back. You people will be destroyed.
Hey, look. Speaking of the devil.
Oh. Hey, Hector.
Oh, hey, what's up, Inman? What's going on, man? Good to see you, dude.
Jason.
Jason. Right.
Yeah.
That's true. Jason. Hector. Jason. Yeah.
It's nice that you're holding my belt for me.
Oh. Well, it's technically mine. So we'll see what happens.
I mean, until, about an hour from now.
Yeah. I think it'll probably still be mine, but who knows, it might be yours.
I don't know. I hope you've been studying on Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings, my friend.
Maybe a little bit. Or should I say, Flipendo? It's a Harry Potter spell.
Yeah, I know.
Lucius Malfoy, right?
Interesting. Staying very surface.
White. Oh, you know that they're great, but then I said the up the white, which is a deep
What's the name of this horse?
Oh my gosh, Tooth Gnasher. I'm sorry, no, Tooth Grinder. It's Tooth Grinder. Wait, no, my bad. Those are Thor's goats.
I'm enjoying.
Thor's goats.
No, it's Shadowfax.
Keep
Shadowfax.
studying.
Okay, I'll keep studying, Jason. Good luck, bud.
Wow, so I mean, look at all of that went down. I mean, look, first of all, you don't ever really see Tom Dagnino get upset, but the fact that he confronts Andrejko behind the scenes there, Andrejko's standing by Fife, who wins, and it just says he doesn't want to be part of this faction anymore. He didn't like himself the way that he was while he was with the Den, and he leaves. But how about then Dagnino turns on Burnett and kicks Burnett out of the Den? I mean, the fact that Burnett is now out of the Den, and Draco's gone. So now all you have in the Lions Den, they're kind of in disarray right now. You have Ken, Grace, Dagnino, and the Patriots, because Andrejko's Burnett's gone. It's so far not a great start for the faction that's going to take over the Spectacular.
2 reasons to not do drugs, kids. 1, so you can be sober and keep track of all the changes happening. Number 2, so you don't end up like Tom Dagnino.
Well, I mean, that was the way we started it off. Right away there. Now, guys, we have, coming up for you, the Innergeekdom Championship.
Boy, this is going to be a hot one.
This is going to be a great match. You've got 5 rounds here, Mark, and you have, first of all, you're going to start with...
You know who I haven't heard yet?
Jason Inman, last year at the Spectacular, when I told him I was doing this match, he's like, you got to put me in that Fatal 5.
Reality of wrestling guy.
I'm so good at this.
Got down on one knee, had a ring.
He did, and I said, well, you're already in it. You're already in the Spectacular. You guys have been playing ETC and the team division. He said, but I want to be in the Innergeekdom, and it just wasn't
He is gone.
last year. And
What a
he just
loser.
kept prodding and saying, I need to be in. He lost his first Fatal 5 there where Rachel Cushing and Jeremy Johns were in the finals. But then he came back. He beat Emma Fife, who we just saw won, and then he beat out Rachel Cushing in that Fatal 4-Way to take this shot at Navarro. He's earned his spot. He wants to be here, but Navarro is not a pushover. Navarro has proven. Look, he dominated in last year's Spectacular. He beat Jeremy Johns. He beat Burnett. He's really a dominant champion.
That's right. I mean, if you're Jason Inman, you woke up this morning and you said, Captain's log. This could be the best day of my entire life. But if you're Hector Navarro, you were too busy looking in the mirror at how good that belt is going to stay around your waist.
Well, we're going to find out here because we will hear from both our competitors right now. We decided to create a new championship here. It is the Innergeekdom Championship. Eliminated John Champion. That's your finals. Wow. That's your finals.
That's correct. That is.
Rolling?
That is correct. That's correct. That is correct.
Nien Nub?
Nien Nub is correct.
Nien Nub.
Look at that.
What was that stupid guy's name from the last Star Wars one? Nita? Was that his name, Nita? The Star Wars guy? What's his name? The Utah?
Oh, Captain Nita.
Captain Nita.
What?
Now I'm forgetting him more. Captain Nita.
I don't think it's about Paul. I don't think it's about Paul.
Guns for weeks now. Talking about how much smarter he is than me, how much better he is than me. The belt's already mine. I'm not trying to come off super cocky or confident, but it's mine. I'm already wearing it. I've already sized it up. I've already resized it. I've already picked out outfits to match with it because it's already mine. It's not even a question.
I tell you, that age, you have experience and you have incredible wealth of knowledge that I possess. There is no one anywhere that can take me down.
Here we go. Let's begin around. Jason Inman is here.
Okay.
Jason Inman is here. Wait.
This is not planned. I was not
After your time for the 4 Horsemen.
Regarding micro set. Okay. So I was not allowed to compete.
Make it awkward.
But I gotta say that all your questions, bushly.
Oh. Ready for the show.
Down here right now. I'm gonna go to the champ.
What do you got?
Because you know you're not going to be able to answer that many, so you're just going to eat.
I'll be able to eat popcorn a lot. Prepare for my...
I can't just say yes.
I mean, I'll get a lot of popcorn eating done if we roll Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings category.
Jason,
or Back to the Future.
Good, we've got it. There's a reason you weren't in the championship, and there's a reason you're not going to be here today. So sit your ass down until you win some more matches until you are worthy. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
It's true. It's all downhill from there.
It makes me look tiny, and it's awesome.
Whoa! Jason Inman just won't let it go.
Because Hector Navarro, you are the luckiest man in the Schmoedown. Want to know why?
Why?
Because if Robert had let me compete, I would have stolen that belt from you.
No way,
Lee
Jose.
Merriweather, Halle Berry, you work for DC. Come on, man.
That's true. Did they count as
Enjoy that
television?
belt because you're not going to have it for very long.
Super Freak?
And your winner! I don't know! It's a music question! Boozy Trivia Schmoedown! Champion of the world, Hector Navarro!
I have been waiting for this shot for over a year. I was in last year's Spectacular. I'm damn sure going to be in this year's Spectacular.
My home team, the Kansas City Royals.
And your winner!
I think the fates of the Schmoedown are smiling at me because they know where that belt is coming to live.
I mean, this has been a very long time coming. You've been gunning for Hector Navarro for a long time.
Yes.
And you keep coming in here, and you never give up. You're extremely persistent, and it's paid off.
It has. And remember last year, I told him in that almost three-way match, I told him that he was going to face me one way or another. And guess what?
So you got this one.
Now
I don't know.
Hector, you better
See Navarro with that.
because you're not going to
We don't
have
get enough energy.
I know. Justice. I'm going Inman, man.
It's
Will
kind of
face.
hot lately.
I
Whoa.
challenge Robert Meyer Burnett and Hector.
I like Inman.
Well, I am
One of my favorite competitors.
here
Yeah.
because I am going to
And I also like
prove
Aaron Doctor.
the best geek out there needs to win the Innergeekdom.
The Nightmare.
He might take it, but I'll probably hold on to it because I do know my stuff, and I've heard that the more that these categories whittle down to these deep-cut questions, that a category like MCU has gotten real tough, and I feel like that's a specialty of mine.
For the Innergeekdom Championship. Innergeekdom Championship. Navarro.
I'm here, I'm showing up, I'm defending my Innergeekdom title. You know, I just show up for the big events. That's kind of my job. Show up to defend it, and I'm feeling probably the same amount of confidence that I've always felt. You know, I know what I know, and I don't know what I don't know.
Well, I'm here, super friends, straight in the Spectacular, gunning for the championship of the Innergeekdom title. That's right. Destiny has brought me to this hallowed hall.
I'm gonna be real about Jason Inman. I wish that I wasn't competing against him because he's a formidable opponent. He is very formidable. He knows his stuff. I feel like his expertise is probably Star Trek, but that's like also a lot of TV shows. And I know this is only movie competition, and I'm more of a Kirk Spock guy. I feel like he's definitely a Picard guy.
If you look at Hector, sometimes he hits DC. He gets the questions wrong, which is a little weird since he works for DC. And I'm not a big fan since I'm a co-creator of his at DC All Access, that he keeps picking Marvel movies.
I like Patrick Stewart more.
We
I like
need an
Picard.
Innergeekdom champion that is
He's my
true,
favorite.
straight,
I like Kirk's
honest,
a
and
lot
the
better.
champion that we all deserve.
Yeah, he knows his stuff.
You
You know,
watch
we're
movies
buds,
since you were in high school level.
and he might take it,
I'm
but
only
I'll
coming from
probably
a
hold
movie
on to it
point of
because
view.
I
I do
didn't
know
watch
my
any
stuff,
of
and I've
the
heard that the
old Star
more that
Trek
these
shows.
categories whittle down to these deep-cut
But I watched
questions,
every episode of Next
that
Generation.
category like
I'm more of a-
MCU has gotten
I'm
real
only-
tough
I'm
and
coming
tough,
from
and I feel like
movies.
that's a
And
specialty
I
of
like
mine.
the
So,
original
Hector,
movies better than the Next
movies.
Generation
I
movies.
love you.
because
You're a nice guy.
The Next
You got an
Generation
okay
movies
beard.
pretty much suck,
But
except for
I'm
like
gonna
one
cry.
of them. And one's
I'm gonna make you
little,
cry
it's
today.
more made
But
for
I'll give you a
TV.
hug
than
after I
anything.
take it away. Don't worry.
I know, because I've done all the Star Trek
There's some
movies.
like spunky little
That's
dance
no longer a
moves.
weakness of mine.
You know, I'm not gonna do that. I'll give you a hug and a hearty handshake.
Until it gets like really
You
deep
deserve
cut
the
Star
belt.
Trek
The
questions.
belt's coming.
Jason Inman, good luck, bud. But I think that this is like Allstate. It's in good hands. You know what I'm saying?
Can you dig it?
See is the video
Sucker?
package and the announcements that these guys are ready to go. Navarro says he's a big game fighter. He's been in the first Spectacular. He was in the free-for-all. He was in Collider Collision, and now he's back for the Spectacular. He is a big game fighter, and he has been here before. He's ready for the crowd,
Inman, this is the biggest crowd Inman's ever fought for sure. This is the first, I believe, that was the second title. He went for the team titles. Just came up short against the Patriots.
They got screwed over
he's
on
been
that
in
one.
the title picture before, but man, they're ready to go.
You look at how the term geek has traveled through the landscape. When
Well,
I was a
it
boy,
still
geek was
over,
it wasn't a term of endearment.
It was
And now,
because he got the
That's right, it meant
Wally
Ken
question.
Napzok
He
broadcasting
said
by
Eva.
himself in his basement,
And
and
like,
now
no, that's not
in
right.
2017 we got
Yeah,
a
but
bunch
they
of
also
nerds
call,
playing
but he
Nerds
calls
that
her
call
Eva in
themselves
the
the
movie.
best geek.
Well,
Wally
we're gonna
does.
find out right now because, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the movie.
So you can make an argument. That's before they had the challenge rule, though.
5 rounds in the Innergeekdom division. Introducing first, the challenger, representing Team Trek, with a record
Let's go, man, show.
of 2 wins, 1 defeat. He is Jason
That must be his wife. Hey, look, it's that's funny. Or is I laughing at because of the on his trailer?
That's right, taking control of the ship, as it were.
He absolutely did. There you go.
William Riker.
Jason Inman, dressed as a popular character from Orville. That's correct.
Did he say Orville?
His opponent, representing Geek and Sentry, with a record of 2 wins, 1 defeat. He is the movie trivia Schmoedown Innergeekdom champion of the world, Hector the Nightmare Navarro.
Let's go!
Let's go! Never walks out with the belt. What's he doing?
Little.
I'm gonna say low. Damn, are you gonna do backflips?
It's gonna be like Teen Wolf. Pull the man around.
Now I have something I gotta say here because now as
You gonna get emotional?
I'm gonna get emotional, but what I think is fair. Now because I'm gonna be competing a little later.
Yeah, you got that little view.
I like to take 1 break for now. But I need somebody that's going to be able to help you out on the desk.
This is a switch up new to me.
I like to
Mark Riley.
call the match that I think knows this a little better than I do. So I'd like to introduce, taking my spot for this match,
John Roca.
ladies and gentlemen, you know her as Rachel.
Overrated. That's a sweet shirt, though.
What is it?
Tron. Overrated.
Like that movie.
Oh my goodness. Rachel Cushing is here.
Most I like for Tron is from Kingdom Hearts
Rachel, I know
2.
you're no stranger to the Innergeekdom events, but Christian likes to do switch-ups from time to time. I am so happy he did not say the name Robert Meyer Burnett. Now, again, you know your Innergeekdom. You look at Jason Justice Inman, you look at Hector the Nightmare Navarro. Who do you got in this matchup?
Well, the competitor in me certainly going for Inman because he played a hell of a match in our Fatal 4-Way. And, you know, if I had to lose to anybody, I'm happy to lose to the Justice of the league. So, yeah, sorry, Hector, I'm going with Jason.
All right, and you feel free to compliment my suit at any time during the match. We're going to get going here. Is everybody ready for the Innergeekdom Championship?
Woo! Interest is okay.
In round 1, competitors, you will hear a series of 10 questions from 10 different parts of the geek galaxy. Each question is worth 1 point. As soon as you hear the question asked by Rachel the Crusher Cushing, please write down your best attempt at an answer. Once we ask for your answer, please show the whiteboard to the cameras at the same time you verbalize it in front of your comlink, as you kids would say. Each question, again, worth 1 point. There is no penalty for missing a question. There is no stealing in round 1. Hector Navarro, you ready to go?
Make it so. Right?
I got that reference.
Well, that's Picard's line. I'm ready to engage.
Engage.
You know, Rachel, it's all French to me. So.
Was that from the Orville?
Okay, guys, the first category is Harry Potter.
This is just like the
And your
best fucking
question
graphic.
is, Luna Lovegood's father is
God
the
damn
editor
it.
of what magazine?
What's my Harry Potter question?
Oh,
I know it.
yeah. I don't think your suit fits in the Harry Potter.
Sleuth and Noggin.
Ooh, the blocks fit, as it were.
The Potter Times. No fucking clue.
One
I
page
love
down,
the
Hector Navarro.
JTE heads.
The magical times.
Incorrect.
Incorrect, Jason. Justice.
Is it the Quibbler?
It is.
Damn it!
The Quibbler!
Damn it! I said the Pugil.
For Jason Inman, no point for
Knew that.
Navarro.
I love those little JTE
Alright,
heads.
here's a chance
Just
to
want to squeeze them.
points, Hector. In category number 2,
Gee golly.
Marvel films.
All right.
Who plays Moira McTaggart in
Oh.
X-Men
Oh,
First
crap.
Class
I hated her.
and X-Men
Dude,
Apocalypse?
Apocalypse.
She was.
She was god awful in Apocalypse.
I thought she was awful. That whole movie's awful though.
No, not that.
Crap.
Isn't she the whole reason Apocalypse even escapes, if I remember correctly? I'm going to rewatch it.
I don't know.
Jason Inman.
The amazing Judy Smith?
What?
Judy Smith is incorrect. Ken Navarro's tied up.
Rose Byrne?
He's deadlocked at 1. Here we go.
Category number 3 is in DC films. Who played Jonah Hex?
Oh, it's,
I'm not going to ask you what you thought about that.
Thanos.
The crowd told us how to think about that.
And Cable.
The crowd.
Yeah. God damn, how many damn fucking people is he going to play?
4.
Well, now that Deadpool's gonna be in the MCU, we can see Cable versus
Josh
Thanos.
Brolin.
There
Josh
he is.
Thanos.
Also the Thanos.
Damn, I didn't
That's for a
think
point,
about
Jason.
that.
Josh Brolin.
Also got Rowan. We're
He's
deadlocked at 2.
That's going to really,
And we
that's
move
weird.
on.
The odds are
to
Deadpool
category
Frank are gonna
numero
really
cuatro.
enter the
That's
MCU.
4.
That is 4. That'll be in the universe of Star Wars.
Hey, all right.
Star Wars.
How many characters are mentioned by name in the opening crawl text of The Force Awakens? Some groans on that one.
Yeah, they better not be grown in the
I
movie.
can only think of a
Oh,
couple.
I agree.
God, we came back to Star Wars in such a great way. I feel like I was back, Rachel.
It
We were
was,
back.
absolutely.
Well, to quote Han, you're the top 10 Star Wars character. Chewie, we're
one. Jason, Inman, you got a shot at this?
I think it's 2.
It is, in fact, 2. Hector Navarro, how do you do?
I had 3.
He had 3.
Oh.
Luke and Leia.
It's only 2 it could be.
Forgot they
So it's
named
General Leia and
what's his name? Poe
looking
Dameron,
for
but that's
Luke.
wrong. They just say pilot. They do.
They just say some dude.
Somebody memorized that opening crawl, I think.
So now Inman back to a narrow 3-2 lead over Hector Navarro as we progress to a world that Jason Inman might be a little familiar with.
Yes, it's another universe, the universe of Star Trek. What was the full name of the alias that Khan used in Star Trek Into Darkness?
I don't know why I remember this,
when the crowd
but
reacts.
I have seen this movie
Like
like
the big
this
crowd,
much.
Something real stupid like John
Smith
Smith
in
or
this audience,
something.
Mark, you might be outnumbered.
And it's 5. Definitely that 4, 3, 2.
John
Justin,
Harrison.
no chance here. 1. Pens down, Hector Navarro.
John Harrison.
That's correct.
We will go with
Just
that.
watch
Time
it.
for
That's
the
why you
moment.
know.
But Jason
John
Inman also
I
has
knew.
John
Also,
Harrison.
that just stuck in my head.
Okay, and we continue on in round number 1. We're going to go to a little place I like to call Middle Earth.
Yeah, so
What's the
quick
name of
crowd.
the?
In the realm of Lord of the Rings, who plays King Theoden in the Lord of the Rings films?
Did you read the books as well?
Many, many, many times.
On tape or with your own eyes?
With my own eyes. You should try it, Mark. It's pretty good.
That sounds impossible. 5,
I have the
4,
Lord of the Rings
3,
CD,
2,
audio
and
books.
1. Jason Inman, you got any guess at this?
It's not a guess. I know it's Bernard Hill.
How the hell do you know that?
5-3. Hector Navarro, do you have
I
it?
also know it's Hugo Weaving.
Navarro sitting in the favorites chair reservedly so, but he finds himself 2 down to Jason Inman. In round number 1, we go to your 7th question.
The category is Marvel Cinematic Universe. And the question
Well,
is,
that's
according to Odin in Thor, where was Mjolnir forged?
I think I'm going to open
What was
with
it?
Dear
Aethor?
God on that question.
Could you have pronounced that?
Oh, no. There's a lot of vowels and consonants I'm not familiar with. We're going to go to 5, 4. I can't count down.
Oh, you're
3,
very good at it.
2, and 1. Who's up? Hector Navarro.
The Heart of the Dying Star.
It's correct.
That's a star.
That's what I said too.
Correct.
Okay.
Heart of a Star.
Come on. Really? Come on.
Yeah, we're counting it.
It's the same location.
We're gonna have to go to the
A
judges.
star's a star. It doesn't matter if it's dying, the heart of it. It's a star.
I'm gonna say it's
How could you
round one. I
remember
think
the
you got the
exact
heart of a
line?
star.
Hector Navarro.
I think we're gonna accept that answer. If that is an accepted answer.
I remember it as being
Hector
star.
Navarro doesn't seem to want to challenge. He is as classy as they come. Because dying stars are still stars.
You're right.
And now we move on to
You didn't ask
Middle
for
Earth again.
address.
The movie trilogy we're talking about now is The Hobbit.
Your final question is, what is the name of the village that
Okay.
Bard brings Bilbo and the dwarves
It's
to
stupid.
in The Desolation of Smaug?
You gotta correct him on that, Rachel. It's actually Smaug.
It's like the dumps.
You gotta really hit
roll it
that.
out
Really
there.
hit that U, or else they will never let you hear the end of it. 5, 4, 3, 1. Jason Inman, do you have any adjectives for this one?
Lake Town.
Yep.
That is the correct. Lake Town is the answer. Oddville. Okay. Hector Navarro, you get that too?
Lake Town, baby!
From the
Talk about holding out the answer.
from the original token. So
Gonna take the kids down.
Of course,
to
I get the
Riverburg.
Hobbit question, not the Lord of the Rings.
well, I think it's the Lord of the Rings question. But that was a hard one.
Questions in round one, and we go to the world of the DCEU, which we know all fans are so passionate about.
All right,
I
guys.
feel like
That was Mike, if anybody wanted to know. In Batman v Superman, we see Diana on a plane about to leave Gotham before deciding to go help fight Doomsday.
oh my god.
Oh, they did commercials on this
It's
airline.
the championship, guys.
It's like a real airline.
You make the point of all points.
I
There is
don't
that the question
fucking
is going to be
know. What's
tougher,
an airline?
even in round one. And we're going to have to go to the 5 count. 5,
That's a hard
4, 3,
I said
2,
United.
1.
I don't think that's right.
Hector Navarro, did he have it?
Might be.
Ferris Air.
It's
It's
not
not like
fair
a-
to
It's not like the
air.
Green Lantern,
like
but
a real
Unfortunately, Jason Inman.
This is probably completely wrong, but something in my head is telling me Air Turkey.
Oh.
So close, but we cannot accept it. Turkish Airlines. Oh, Turkish
Look at
Airlines.
that. That's a deep
Alright.
cut.
Had it been United, she would have been thrown
I'm
out.
trying that
already.
many DCEU movies
One
though.
more question in round one, and this is going to be a category we're very excited about here, Rachel, because we don't know what it could be.
So your final category is in mixed bag. Lindsay Fonseca plays Katie, the girlfriend to what comic book superhero?
So we see some heads moving. This is a tough mixed bag.
Apparently.
Fitting way to close out round one. Go to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hector Navarro.
Doing a drawing. Kick-Ass.
Okay.
Yeah, give him
That's
that
what I
one.
got. I was like,
Sniff that one out.
what?
Jason Inman.
Didn't get it.
All right, so Jason Inman could not get that one.
Some say that movie
However, he still
kicks
has
ass.
a
It does.
1-point lead over Hector Navarro.
Would be in
As
my
we
top
love
10
the
collider.
kids. We don't need to shake hands
There's
just
a long
yet.
way to go.
Whole lot of rounds.
They already showed it, didn't
Now
they?
we move on,
Oh, yeah,
Rachel,
it was
to
in top
round
20.
2.
Was
We
it?
love it around these parts because it's the wheel round. The
What
wheel
was today?
comes
I
out.
don't
These
remember.
are all Innergeekdom approved
Was it
categories.
the Batman
Each
Begins?
competitor
Oh,
is
yeah.
going to
That should
get
be
a
top
spin
10.
at the wheel. If you don't like the category you
They
spin,
got
you are
approved for
allowed
Dark
one
Knight.
ball again where you can spin again. Whatever
Which I have
that
a feeling
lands
it's not
on, you
gonna be
must
number one.
accept.
It's gonna be
4
number 1.
questions
Wonder
from
Woman.
that
Avengers, probably.
category. Each
Or
question is
Civil
worth
War.
2 points. If you're not sure of the
Because they haven't
answer,
shown here.
you are
The
allowed
two Captain America
choice.
movies.
They'll be in the top
Neither
10.
question
I
goes
bet
down to
Avengers
1.
is
Did I
higher
say
than
4? Schnapps is catching up.
They
5
worked so
questions
hard up on the
in
original
round
Avengers.
2. Hector Navarro, you are actually not winning right
I won't
now.
be surprised if Civil War.
And I just wanted to point that out one more time.
Okay.
Jason,
Oh, Dark Knight.
you can spin
Dark Knight
first,
better
or
be
you
number
can
1.
defer to Navarro.
Hector is the champion, and Hector pulled out that kick-ass reference, so I'm gonna let him go first.
He does know who
Yeah.
Lindsay Fonseca is, and he is going to spin first.
Just a heads up, Lindsay Fonseca, I had a chance to meet her. She's a wonderful actor. She's a great person. She's great. Lindsay Fonseca. She's great.
I forgot that name.
That's how I know. I
That was
feel
a
like
weak
Slumdog
spin.
Millionaire.
That was no Jay
I
Washington
never- I know
spin.
this.
Hector Navarro has issued the Facebook friend request in the meantime.
Don't do it. No.
DC movies.
Ooh.
Hector, these are DC movies that are not currently
pre-DC.
in the DCEU. Otherwise, we would put the other 2 letters
Got
on
it, which we all know
Well,
is a
basically old
baloney
Batman
term,
ones.
and the actual
That's a
term
Batman
is
Forever
just
question,
a
though.
Yeah,
franchise, but we're
because-
just gonna leave
I don't
it.
know
That
how.
was a complete guess, because I almost put Batman and Robin.
Get a point for that.
Right.
But we wanted to
No
save
idea.
that
I don't
for
even know who
our
Drew
boys.
Barrymore is in any of the Batmans.
We know.
Oh.
It's just a game.
You know, Rachel, we're having fun today, but they got to make sure they're paying their rent in
Absolutely.
2018.
The paycheck's gotta come in.
It's just a game, Jim Lee. Thanks so much.
So
I can spin again if I wanted to.
You're certainly allowed to spin again, and I don't think DC would have its feelings hurt.
Or would they?
Come on, just keep it.
5 count here. 5, 4, 3.
All right, I'll spin again.
So he's gonna spin again.
Damn, that's a risk.
Spin again, Rachel. Spinning away from DC.
You gotta play big.
What could he land on? Because you got to remember, opponent's choice.
Much better spin.
Player's choice are also
It's
on
gonna
the
be.
wheel.
It's gonna be lower.
He
than
might have spun himself into some trouble here if he's not that confident with Lord of the Rings. He lands on opponent's choice.
Ooh.
Coming back around. Could be spinner's choice, Rachel.
Take it out.
Spinner's choice.
MCU.
Wow.
That's what he's going with.
Hector Navarro.
Prove us all wrong.
DC
I'm gonna go with,
Roberts.
I mean, come on. I heard the category's getting tougher, but I'm gonna go with my strength. I'll go with MCU movies. I'll do
Go with the
that.
Marvel Cinematic
What kind of
Universe.
cigar was Tony Stark smoking in Iron Man?
Okay, your first question in the world of the MCU, and keep in mind,
Okay,
Jason,
correct,
stealing
correct.
is legal, correct too. Your question is, what did Thor demand from the pet store owner when he wandered into his store in Thor?
They didn't have any, but he said he needed a horse.
2 points for
I need a horse.
He's in the lead, Rachel.
Hey,
8
Bill.
to 7. Your next
Something large
question.
enough to ride.
In the film Iron Man 3, what was the name that Tony and Jarvis gave to deploying all of the Iron Man suits?
Sorry, repeat that question.
That's a JTU rule, and I certainly can. In Iron Man 3, what was the name that Tony and Jarvis gave to deploying all of the Iron Man suits?
Would be the House Party Protocol.
10 more points. This guy knows his MCU rating.
I'd say Homecoming.
Proven his
that's called
Spider-Man. I know. That's why I was mixing it
We
up.
move on to your
Giants
third of
initiate
5
the House
questions.
Party
In
initiative.
the first Guardians of the Galaxy film, what nickname did Peter give to Rocket as they were being escorted aboard the kiln?
He calls Rocket like 100 different things.
Do I have multiple choice with this? Or
You
no?
certainly do.
BDI.
As well, Jason.
Okay, let me see here.
House Bandit.
And you have
You
5 seconds.
trash.
4,
They go at it.
I don't know Guardians
Have a
that
multiple
well.
choice on this.
Multiple choice is available. Is it A,
shit.
Shirt Tail, B, Davy Crockett, C, Sly Cooper, or D,
I
Ranger
can't go
Rick?
with C this time.
Well, fuck.
Well, Sly Cooper came out way after 1988,
It's not
which when he was abducted. It's the answer is Ranger Rick.
Give the man another
Yes!
That's what.
Woo!
Oh, he's not with C down.
Jason,
Damn it, I should have skipped like, see, Sly Cooper! You knew it's Sly Cooper.
Like how much
I didn't know it.
2
I don't
points left.
really.
In round
Guard
2,
guesses.
what is the name of the dimension that Doctor Strange sends Caecilius in order to save the
Oh,
New York
I've just
section?
seen this movie too.
Good movie.
Oh, got it. This.
The Dark Dimension.
Correct, Jason. Can you steal 2 points?
Is it the Mirror Dimension?
Yep.
It is, and that is a monster steal. Wow.
I think I've been only giving myself 1 point, but I
Whoa,
only got
boy.
like
Seems
2
like
rounds.
Hector went a little quick on the trigger there, Rachel. And
There's
that
a
might
lot
have-
of dimensions, Mark. So
It
he
is.
was going
4 point swing, and I don't know any of the dimension. In the film Iron Man 2, what does Justin Hammer call the mini missile he adds to Rhodey's War Machine suit of armor?
Well, God dang.
I call it the ex-wife.
He
Yeah.
gave him 2 points.
I don't like
I
that.
want to rewatch Iron Man 2.
No, you don't.
I like, what's his name playing Justin
So
Hammer.
despite that road bump, he
I
had
need that
Jason
bug.
in capitalizing on it. Hector Navarro still a 4-point lead,
bug.
but there's
Yeah.
some springs of lemons on
It's not
there.
the.
in the wheel.
Get in there, Mr. Picard or John Kirk or whatever
Oh,
you're
God.
There we
Man,
go.
right.
You're right. It's
It was on the tip of
fine.
my tongue. You know he's got to be looking for Star Trek. Did he get it?
Oh, so close.
So now,
I'll take these.
Jason
I
Inman,
can
so
handle that.
kind of the same predicament Hector
better
Navarro
than
was in,
DC.
where he is clearly known for his love of DC. He's on the DCU, but it's hanging on to Star Trek. Jason, do you want to use your mulligan, or are you going with the DCEU?
This could get really deep cut. Really deep cut.
Yeah. I mean,
I think
they
we
the
got
airline.
Hector Navarro playing head games with him, and we're going to need an answer. 5.
Let's go.
Rat.
He's going.
Engage.
All right.
Mm.
David Harbour of Stranger Things fame.
Is that the question?
Yes, it is.
Okay, thank you.
No, I'm just telling you a fact about my favorite Netflix
I didn't know.
What if
David
Superman
Harbour of
decides
Stranger
to
Things
kidnap the
makes an
president?
appearance as a government agent Dexter Tolliver, in which
That's what I know
DCU
him
film.
from.
Suicide Squad.
2 points for
I know
Inman.
more for Newsroom. Pretty good Newsroom, though.
2 points for Inman.
I hope they bring him back.
That's Hellboy, sure.
No, but I mean like.
No, Hellboy and Suicide Squad.
Oh, what? All right.
Yeah, let's go crazy.
I don't think so.
Well, did Hellboy show up in Justice or something?
In Batman v Superman, where was the tracker found in Jimmy Olsen's gear?
It's Jimmy Olsen. Come on.
His camera? His camera.
That's right.
Yeah. We're gonna say we can accept. I think we can.
Do I need to challenge?
Yeah.
Can I challenge? I feel like I should challenge it.
You can challenge if you want. I'm
What is it,
gonna
like
rule
the
that
film
it
in
is-
his
it is
camera
good
or something?
guess.
Yeah, I feel like the internet is telling me I'm stupid if I don't challenge. I'll challenge it.
Okay, Hector's
Or
gonna
his
use
camera
his
bag.
challenge, so we'll be right back with the
I
answer.
don't know. Was it in his film? It could have been in film, but it's in his camera. I mean, that's kind of...
All right, we are back. I would like to thank Wonder Woman, Cyborg, Aquaman, Batman, and the Flash for cameoing and helping us judge this very tough debate. In the end, we are going to rule that it was the answer we were looking for was his camera film. But at the time, his film was in the camera. He pulled it out of the camera.
Loophole,
and
counts.
that's where he found the tracker. So Jason Justice Inman gets the 2-point ruling after the challenge. Hector Navarro loses his challenge, but I think the internet applauds you for being a true gamesman. This finds us in a precarious situation now, Rachel, because we are tied at 13. But Jason Inman still with 3 questions left in a universe he knows a little bit about, the DCU. Jason, your next question. What was the name of the Kent's family dog that Jonathan had to go back for during the tornado in Man of Steel?
This isn't right. This is a joke answer.
Go Rugrats.
That's part of it.
Spike.
Maybe you can-
Just in case.
I'm gonna go multiple choice with this one.
We can give that to you.
That's
Is it
a
A, Hank, B, Shelby, C, Rover, or D, Jake?
I'm pretty certain it's Shelby.
That is incorrect.
That's what it is in the
Hector,
comic books. Come
can
on.
you steal it?
Can I hear the options again?
You certainly may. Is it A, Hank,
I think it's
B,
Hank.
Shelby,
This sounds
C,
familiar.
Rover, or D, Jake?
Hank.
We have a broken tie. Back on top.
All right, back and forth.
14
So I
to
was like,
13.
Hank stuff.
Jason,
My
you
joke
can
answer was
question
Crypto. You know, Crypto, the
Your question
dog.
is,
Remember that anime
in Wonder
series?
Woman, what did Samir tell Diana he wanted to do, but because of his race and the war, he became a spy?
He wanted to be an actor.
Inman's got the lead again.
Actor.
Oh, right, no, that.
15
I was going to singer.
to 14.
Is that the one that sings?
And your last question.
Oh, there's another one?
We go back
Yeah.
to Batman
That-
v Superman.
Oh, our favorite.
The movie that has caused no controversy whatsoever. In Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, what real-world talk show host did we see interviewing Holly Hunter's character about Superman?
Charlie Rose.
2 points for Jason Inman, and he is up 3.
I was thinking
As we go
RoboCop.
into round 3, Rachel, known as the betting round.
Sam Jackson.
Well, this is
being
a big
Bill
one.
O'Reilly.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's 3 points.
Bill O'Reilly
So you
has-
can bet up to
did
3
do
points, so
some
we can get back
movies.
to a
Well,
tie.
no one ever wants to see that fucker in you.
That is absolutely correct. What we're going to have you do is, Jason, because you're in the lead, you're going to give that wheel another spin. Whatever category that lands on, you're going to hear a question from that. Before you hear the
Wait, wait,
question, we're
wait.
going to ask you to write down
Slacking.
how many points you're willing to wager from 0
but you're
to
one.
3. Keep in mind, you can win those points. but
It's
if
probably-
you
it's
get
mostly-
5-point Lord of the Rings question.
It's mostly because it's only been like comic book movie questions.
Yeah, I can hang with
Yeah, what's it going to land
Also,
on?
Fire It Up Scotty is not even a thing.
Spinner's
on Star Trek.
choice. Rachel, very interesting strategy because Hector
Is this the
does
betting
not
round?
get to choose at
Yes.
all. This is Jason, so is he going to go to one of his tricks or something that you think Hector might not be familiar with?
I think there's a category that ticks 2 boxes with that.
Okay, Jason Inman,
I
you're
think I'd be remiss if I didn't pick Star Trek.
gonna go Star Trek.
What's she going?
I'm going to.
Shocking, given what you're wearing. Please write down how many points you're willing to wager. Hector, you already wrote down your points.
Oh,
As well. How
right.
many points you willing
Zero
to wager?
Fine
points.
on my points.
Category.
Now
I'll
I'm
play
gonna
for
change
fun.
it.
No, my
I
luck.
think
This
the world
is
knows
going to
how
be
many
a question
points
for Star
Jason
Trek
is
Nemesis.
Your
Which I've never
question
seen.
is,
Or Star Trek 5.
What is the name of the ritual the Vulcans undergo to prove themselves purged of all emotion?
Glad I didn't do that.
Jason, real quick, but Hector's right in two.
I just want to go through this process. No more emotions.
I want you to say all
Great.
of those.
I got it.
Okay, Hector's still writing. He's got 5 seconds left. 4, 3,
I think it's
2, 1. Pens down. We're going to go to Hector first. How many points did you wager?
Dose.
He wagered 2, so he was a little confident, and your answer was?
Culinar.
Bam.
Hector Navarro has 2 points, ladies and
Cool.
gentlemen.
I didn't spell it right, but
Jason Justice Inman, how many points did you wager?
3.
3, and
Woo!
you have Culinar as well.
No longer weakness.
He got it. All right. 20-16.
You're gonna argue that I didn't spell it right.
This is the match that we came to see here.
Absolutely.
Rachel.
No.
After
Are you impressed
three
with me?
rounds, we have a very close
Sure.
game. Jason
Have you watched my top 5 Star Trek video yet?
Now we move on to
Damn
the
you.
4th round where fates can really change in a hurry. That would be the speed round. Luckily, we have the very well dressed, the overdressed, some might say, Mark Yodi Riley.
Sharp dressed man.
He is a big fan of ZZ Top, and he will be our line judge. So let me explain how the rules work to the competitors. When the first question is asked, you are free to buzz in as soon as I start the question. Once you buzz in, if you are the one with the green buzzer, you have
And if you miss
exactly
it, you lose
2
a point.
seconds
Yep.
to answer, or else you lose the point. Each question is worth 1 point. If you get it wrong, you lose a point.
No.
Once
You
Mark
did pretty good last time we
gives me
did
the
this.
go-ahead to say the competitor's name, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. If you don't have it by that last I in Mississippi, then you're going to lose a point. Rachel Cushing will be administering the questions first.
All right, boys, here we go. Who voices the Joker in 2017's The Lego Batman movie?
Oh,
Jason.
Zach Galifianakis.
Zach Galifianakis.
Give him a point.
I was waiting for the in.
I was waiting for
There's
the.
too many fucking jokers.
I was waiting for the words, but I was like, fuck.
No words.
Who played Dr. McCoy in Star Trek The Motion Picture?
Jason Inman.
DeForest Kelly.
Another point for
Quick
Inman.
on the draw.
Quick on the buzzer, and he knows how to answer questions fast.
Yep. Who played Deadshot in Suicide?
Will Smith.
Hector Navarro.
Hey, Willie Style. Will Smith.
That is correct. 22-17.
Fuck Will Smith.
Your 4th question.
My boy.
In the speed round. C-3PO is fluent in how many languages?
I'm not gonna guess.
I have a guess, but I'm not gonna.
6 million.
4, 3,
Well, that's 5.
2,
That counts.
1. Nobody's buzzing in. Mark Riley.
He's fluent in 6 million.
Yes!
No, 6 billion.
No, 6 million.
No, 6 million.
That was my
Million.
Oh.
You just said million, you motherfucker. You trying to
5-point
ditch
game.
me a
We
point?
have 1 question left in the speed round. Your question is:
Billion.
In 2002's Spider-Man, who drops Peter off at the restaurant?
Uncle Ben.
Hector Navarro.
Uncle Ben, played by Cliff Robertson.
He is correct, and he has solidified a nearly 4-point deficit as we head into the final round of the Innergeekdom Championship.
It's still anybody's game.
Jason Inman, Hector Navarro. In round 5, the last round before somebody gets that beautifully gorgeous belt that I would love to polish one day. You guys are
Down
each
1.
going to give us 3 numbers that range from 1 to 17. Each one of those numbers corresponds to a category up here at our answer desk. Your first question is going to be worth 2 points. The next one, 3
And I
points.
played
The
it in
final
my
one,
head.
5 points.
See,
Jason,
3PO
you're going to give
thing.
us your numbers first because you have the 4-point lead.
I would like 17, 01, and 09 for Star Trek 2009.
He still manages to pull out Star Trek numbers. Hector
That's
Navarro, what are your
the
3
words on the Enterprise.
Yeah.
15, the first appearance of Spider-Man in Amazing Fantasy. 4 for the Fantastic Four. And 10, because there are 10...
Fingers on your head.
What? It's...
Givens to the world.
10...
God dang.
Merry Christmas, everyone. You find yourself in a 4-point hole and trying to avoid a TKO, so you're going to have your question first. You pick number 15. Rachel's going to tell you what the category is.
It is movie release dates.
Oh, God.
Movie release dates.
Take it, Hector! Take it! Thank you. This Spirit of Scott Mance come out in here.
Goes to the Christmas pad.
I love you, buddy.
Mance.
All right, Hector, for 2 points. What year saw the release of Superman with Christopher Reeve?
Superman the movie, the first one, 1978.
That is correct.
Look, I did the same thing. Oh, you did 9.
Yeah.
I did 7.
Hector Navarro.
I was like, I'm a year off.
In his next category.
I had that.
All right, for your 3-point question, what villain insists that he is burdened with glorious purpose?
Loki.
Yes!
Fuck me. I lose a fucking
Avoiding
suspense.
The TKO. He is up 1, and now we go to Jason Inman. Jason, you selected the last category you possibly could have, 17. And for your fortune, that is going to correspond to a little film franchise known as Star Trek.
Of course.
Your 2-point question is, what was the name of Khan's ship in Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan?
The SS Botany Bay.
Did you guys think he wasn't going to get it? Yeah. 2 points. 24 to 23, and now it bounces back to Hector Navarro. And Hector Navarro, Rachel, has to hit this. This is his 5-point question. If he misses, Jason Justice Inman will finally get the belt that he has longed for, that Ashley Robinson is sick of hearing about how bad he wants it. The universe. Will it lean towards Jason Inman, or will Hector Navarro retain the belt? It could come down to this 5-point question.
Hector, you chose number 10, which is the category of Indiana Jones.
Because that was the age of short round. I did that on purpose.
Oh my God.
Okay.
I'm gonna lose.
I'm
gonna fucking
I don't know if
lose.
that's true. I don't know if that's true.
That's not the question.
Okay.
To stay in the game, Hector, your question is, which Indiana Jones film took place in the year 1936?
Well, you got a 1 in 3 shot.
I think I got this one.
Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
I lost.
I said Raiders.
I lost. I was in here keep the match.
Which one was it?
It has to be Raiders.
Say it.
It has to be Raiders.
Well, what about
Why not? Because Temple of Doom is Temple of Doom is technically the prequel. So. Fuck me.
You got to feel for Hector Navarro a little bit.
I would say I dedicate this belt to my wife and Scott Mance, the 2 loves of my life.
It's, Jason Inman's wanted this for so long, it's only fitting that one of the shining stars in this galaxy who has yet to feel the belt finally gets to caress it around his belly button.
Hector has played a hell of a game, and
That's
he's
a
held
close
that
one.
belt for a while, but it was time for a new Innergeekdom champion, and like you said, Jason has been
Fuck
saying
me.
since the
Fuck
inaugural
me.
match that he wanted
Got
it
lucky.
and he could do it, and
Got lucky
It's
as
such an
hell.
exciting match, too. I mean, the crowd gave them both a standing ovation afterwards because there's so many twists and turns, and when you have 5 rounds, Jason Inman would just, once he was able to get that lead, he was able to stay enough ahead of Hector. Hector would throw his best haymaker, maybe climb just a point above him, but Jason always had an answer. He ended up getting the belt because of it.
And he played smart. He didn't go for the buzzers when he wasn't sure what the answer was, and he had a great wheel round, and he held that lead all the way to the end.
Jesus.
Ladies and gentlemen, here he is, your new Innergeekdom movie trivia Schmoedown champion of
That was her
the world,
competing outfit. Now this is her interviewing outfit.
Got really hot now.
Jason.
Thank you. It is so great to hear that. This has been a year coming.
It has.
The last time I was here, I said it was going to be Destiny, and look, here it happened. But first off, sorry to interrupt you, I really want to congratulate you on winning the first ever manager's tourney.
That is correct, the manager's one.
So if you're looking for some fresh talent, I'm just saying, I know somebody who just won the Innergeekdom championship.
All right, well, we'll have to have some conversations. Now, obviously, Jason Inman, this has been quite a journey for you to get to this belt. You want to fill the people in on some of the rigorous steps that you have to get to this point.
And first off, I had to defeat you in the very
So
first
now
match.
Temple
I
of
had to defeat
Doom,
Rachel in a
it's
four-way
a
because, to be honest with you, I'm
prequel to
sorry
Raiders
you
of the
watched
Lost
that,
Ark.
but I wasn't worried about you.
So,
It was all Rachel,
Last
and
Crusade
then I
is
came here to the
the
championship.
last series.
I hunkered down, I
Last
studied,
Crusade.
I forced myself to watch every Harry Potter movie, and it paid off because the questions just started coming, or the answers started coming, and I was able to knock it out by focusing. But I gotta say, Hector had a hell of a tough last question, so I gotta give mad respect to him, because to be honest with you, I did not know the answer to it either. I did not know it was Raiders, I thought it was Temple of Doom.
Yeah, well, I mean, that is the true mark of a
Well, it
top
has to be,
competitor,
because he
as
said
you
Temple
proved
of Doom,
yourself to be
so-
time and
Thank
time
you.
again. Jason Inman,
and the last
giving all due reverence to your
The
opponent,
last-
Hector Navarro, who
Is that what you said? The
has
last-
been a little bit of an arch nemesis. Not as much as it was for
Well, I have to admit, I was a little mean to him before the match, but because I needed that confidence to come out there, because Hector has defended this belt
What was
twice
the
now.
first
or
one?
in
Which one took place in 1936?
I couldn't slack on this match. I knew I had to study. I could not walk out with my knowledge, but everything in this match just seemed to like. I've said for every match, it's destiny. I was destiny. I told myself that when I got to this championship, I was going to dress up like Riker, like everybody told me to do on the internet.
Maybe we
Here
can
it
see
is,
Navarro
a
versus
tribute to my
Burnett,
lovely
or-
teammate Scott Mance, because Team
It
Truck's
was a
not
lost
going
art in
anywhere. And then getting
1936
the Man of Steel
archaeologist
Kansas
Indiana
question,
Jones
everything
an ancient
about
booby
this
trap
Innergeekdom
Tripoli, Peru.
championship said that the destiny was me getting this belt, and it happened. I'm stuttering because I'm so excited.
The stars
Because in
definitely
the beginning of Temple of Doom, it says
were in your
1935,
But I
I
have to
believe.
say, I think that the
Haven't
Innergeekdom
watched it in a while.
Championship continues
I watched
to
them this
be
year.
one of the most supportive
Sure.
I
groups
don't like
in the
Temple of
movie
Doom,
trivia
though.
Schmoedown.
I don't
I mean,
understand.
you know, when you have competitors like
thinking
Rachel
they were all-
Cushing out there, you
Alright.
know, cheering for you, you
Last
know,
Crusade's
there's
awesome,
no
though.
there's no bad
we're
blood
not
between
really.
competitors
Because
here.
Geekdom is all about like finding our tribe
never watched
together,
it.
and
He
that's
does-
kind
he
of what
does
the
it.
Schmoedown is doing, and like it's
Never
something that
watched
you do
it.
at the Schmoedown so well about
It's
like,
Harrison
interviewing
Ford,
all
though.
the guests.
I
It's
don't
about
care.
bringing people together,
They're
whether
doing
it's
another
through,
one,
like,
too.
geekdom
Yeah,
or
but
movie
I'm
trivia
not
or
watching the
everything,
fourth one.
and I now finally got the justice to be the champion and the hero of the Innergeekdom League to make sure that keeps continuing.
Jason Inman, tell me, are there any other competitors in the Innergeekdom League who you would like to see in your hopefully long reign of defending this belt?
Oh, thank you. Hopefully, I want to face off against Sam Witwer. Now, I know he's in a Star Wars league, but he is a Star Trek nerd to the max, and we've been having some Twitter battles back and forth.
Okay.
I want to face off with him in a Star Trek Schmoedown, make it the first Star Trek Schmoedown of all. And then also, I want to face off against Robert Meyer Burnett. But, Robert Meyer Burnett, before you can get a chance at this belt, you've got to beat a tournament of your own because you denied me my shot, so I'm going to deny yours first. So win a battle.
Your interview is over, punk. I'm here to tell you that I'm gonna take you out. It is on!
Who? What? What's
I don't
happening?
even know who that is.
I don't.
No one does.
Who's that guy?
I literally don't even know his name.
Okay, well.
He's got my belt.
Oh man! Come on, he just got this
I
belt.
just got it, man.
Well, anyway.
He's not gonna see it long. Who is that stranger?
I have no
Did they let a
idea.
homeless man into the set?
I mean, I thought we
Are
had
you okay?
enough with
Did he
Tom
hurt you?
Giannino running around here all the time. No, I'm good.
Okay, good.
I'm good. I can deal with that kind of stuff. Well,
All right.
congratulations
Thank
again,
you so much.
Jason Inman, and we look forward to whatever the future of Innergeekdom holds for our current champion.
No matter what, I'll make it so.
And we are back with Hector Navarro. Hector,
Hey, Emma. What's up?
Someone finally took you down, man.
I feel lighter. Oh, I'm not carrying this big. I feel.
I mean, it is a very heavy
It's
belt. I've
very-
held the Innergeekdom belt before,
It's
and of
super
all
heavy.
the belts, it like.
I think it's made of adamantium.
I think so.
Or
Yeah.
vibranium. Or nth
Or
metal.
mithril.
Ooh, those are
Except
all
mithril's
the nerd
lightweight.
metal.
That's
That's true.
like-
That's
that's
yeah.
very specifically lightweight.
All the nerd
Or
metals.
metal.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Mithril's
no,
like really
Hector,
light.
you-
Otherwise,
listen, you
photo
had a
couldn't
great
wear
run,
it.
buddy.
Yeah, man, that was a fun match. That was a good match.
Yeah.
There's some good questions in there. And Inman had that advantage with that Lord of the Rings Harry Potter stuff.
For sure,
Which
yeah.
I was like, should I rewatch all these movies before this? And I went,
No.
that's a lot, that's a lot.
Yeah,
but,
it's a lot.
you know, I own them all.
what it is?
I gotta rewatch them.
You know what it is, Hector? It's, you know, Jason
Have-
Inman came in
I
hot.
was
He's
gonna
been wanting to
say
play it
on
for a long
repeat.
time. You've been holding it.
I just
Basically
coasted.
the
Less
whole
work
time
than,
you've been holding it,
But
and
you know what I
No.
feel like? I feel like
Every
I'm
other
very
fucking
young.
Yeah.
And I finally perished in Crisis on Infinite Earths.
Unless it's just Star Wars.
And the
Yeah.
lineage has been passed on to young Wally West, who's now going to graduate from Kid Flash to Flash.
Ah.
Or you know who I feel like?
What do you feel
I feel like Hal Jordan, who's got some white in his sides of his hair.
Sure.
And then I go evil crazy like Parallax, and I
Uh-huh.
destroy Coast City.
Please don't actually go
Don't do
evil
that.
crazy. Yeah,
And
we
then
had Ken
young
Napzok do that
Kyle
recently.
Rayner comes up.
Yeah.
Kyle Rayner is there. You know who I feel like?
Who do you feel like?
I feel like Dick Grayson
Yes.
as Nightwing, when I'm doing my own thing.
Right.
And now Tim Drake has discovered, and I'll say Jason's Tim Drake,
Right.
has discovered the secret identity of Batman. He's like, you should have a
No,
Robin.
I
So now
should be
he's Robin. Yeah.
I like that. I
Or
like
you know
that,
who else I
Hector.
feel like?
Yes.
I'm gonna stop. That's too
Okay,
many.
that's a good analogy though. Well, Hector, you played a hell of a game out there. You defended the belt previously,
I
and
had some good pulls.
you did.
I missed a bunch of ones, some obvious ones. Mirror Universe. Oh, I was
It's
thinking
okay.
at the end of the movie.
It's all right. It's okay, Hector.
Yeah.
All is forgiven, and I certainly hope this won't be the last time that we see you here in the Innergeekdom League in Schmoedown.
No, I don't think so. But I think I'm going to retire to watch 6 Middle Earth movies and what is it now? 8 Harry Potter films.
7,
Yep,
8, 9,
eight.
including Fantastic Beasts and Where to
Not
Find Them?
including Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
Do I have to watch that one again? I'm not gonna watch that one again.
Yeah,
I'll watch the other.
I'd
Yeah,
pass
I'll
on
watch
that
the
one.
8 of them.
Yeah, just read the Wikipedia.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah. Well, my condolences,
That's good,
Hector.
yeah.
But I know we have not seen the last of you, and I will let you
Can
get
I
out
can
of
I
here.
fight you in a match? Can we fight in a match?
Yeah, we can fight in a match.
I want to take you on. I want to take Jay Washington on.
Okay.
I feel like that'd be fun.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Those are you guys are good dudes. And again, congratulations on your win
Come
today.
back for a sequel.
Dang.
I like that.
Manager.
Yeah.
I like that.
I liked him as Flash, but not in that fucking movie.
Hector, I will let you get to your Lord of the Rings / Harry Potter
And it was
marathon.
cool.
Now back to you, Christian and Mark.
Deal with it.
And he's dancing with that
Where is Brienne?
maiden calm trance, the creature.
Stacey, I lost the manager ball.
I know you did.
I lost to somebody who never had
you
a
did.
person to manage.
But I'm here.
No, Brienne. Boy, go get the fuck out of here!
You know what? Don't think about any of that, okay? I was
What am I
here for
supposed to
you.
do?
You know
What am I
what?
supposed
You
to
just
think
have to
about?
keep working
What
on
keep
it.
working on?
Huh?
Where you been?
I've been making my decision, and I've finally decided. Jay, you've been dismissed. Stacy, I love you and I support you, and I want you to come with me.
Damn.
No. Okay. Well, you've made your decision, and I support it, and I will support you through all of this. And bye.
God, dang. Where's she going? So we know we have a
I
fight?
think it's Brienne Chandler. Brienne, Miss Movies, Brienne! Brienne! Brienne, what are you doing here? No one's seen you in months. Brienne, why did you leave the Misfits?
Listen, Emma, I'm not going to be answering any of your questions, at least not now. Maybe
Not now, next season. Does that mean you're coming back? Brienne, what's going on with you? What's the plan for the future of the Misfits? Brienne!
Whoa!
I'm not answering your
She's
questions.
joining the league.
At least not now.
Don't count now.
Unbelievable chain events here, Mark, so far. I mean, you look at everything that has gone down.
With every match, we're gonna get people jumping from one side to the other.
Justice Inman.
Well, last
There's
year,
no rules anymore. It's the force.
Well, last year they. That's true. One guy at work was complaining that Lance, like, well, what do we really know about the Force? Nothing.
Find out, but she has now left. Unbelievable chain of events here, Mark.
Crazy silliness.
keep
I've
going
been
like
sitting
everybody
to
says they
death
can't
for a
do
lot of
something,
this.
they're
What
like,
else
that-
does Santa
that-
have in
like,
his stocking?
I
if
can't
that's the holiday you celebrate?
make a
Well,
key
that's
for this
everything.
door or
That is
something.
everything,
I was like,
guys,
oh, just use the force.
It's fine.
She's like, that's not how the force works. And I was like, oh, yeah, trust me. The force can do anything now.
There are some big
You can create
events.
keys.
The match that will start will be the Iron Man match for the Star Wars Championship. The challenger, Sam Whitmer, versus the champion, Ken Napzok. And then the team title match, the Patriots versus Above the Line in video 2. You gotta click it. So comment, share,
Do we
like,
have to click it?
everything you have to do on this video here. And join the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Facebook group. Go ahead and do that. Listen to the Schmoedown rundown. Do the whole damn thing, and we'll catch you in video 2. What?
Is this how you're going to be tri-casting the entire time? Yeah. Just looks like you could use a little training. You seem a little green on the TriCaster. I feel like maybe a class or two.
I've done a lot of these.
It's like an apprenticeship. You get a better feel. You're really supposed to be one with you.
Do you want me to teach you? I mean, I think I've used this more than you have.
I have many years of experience.
Do you now?
Alrighty. Yeah. 2-0, baby.
Fuck this game!
On to part 2.